And pop back over here. And this should be good right here. There we go. Here we go. All right, we're good now. We're good now, y'all. Yeah. Doodle, baby. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch on over to the game, y'all. All right. And let's turn the game on. The game audio on. Like so, boom, boom. I need to check the. I just need to check the audio because I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty darn sure that the volume's down because I was recording. Yep. All this is down. That's supposed to be there. I usually keep this here. There we go. There we go. I can't hear it on my end. That's because of this. All right. And we also will finish out Ciaccona as well, because we still have to do these. I'll go ahead and do her intro sculpture. So we'll go ahead and grab some of these. Let's just go right into that. Grab one of these. I guess we won't do a full one. We'll open up one of the boxes because we need 4. This is going to give me 3, right? So no real reason to really go in there and do that. Do that nonsense. You feel me? That nonsense. It's nonsensical. Nonsensical. Acting like a principal. Let's see her. Let's see her. And like so right there. Right there. I like the way they do it right there. Right there. Like the way you do it right there. Okay. And let's go in here. Let's dive in, dude. Let's dive in. Let's get her good and going. You know what I'm saying? Get her good and going, baby. We'll get into this. It's fine.
All vice. Universe in my sight.
Universe in my sight.
Divine grace.
Bang, bang. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Am I gonna get this? Oh, well, we might be able to get that. We'll see. And I don't think we're gonna get that liberation high. Not in time for it to use it. Oh no, we will. We should, that buff should still be going, that liberation buff. I'm not sure if it was or not.
Life is in everything.
Life is in everything.
Chi lasts evermore.
Easy. Handle it, Caesar.
Thanks for watching.
Scissor.
A grand overture.
Oh, well, so I'm not moving like that. Hello. Oh well, at this point, I think it expired by then. It had expired. So we'll go into this though. We'll use it like that instead. That should probably kill her. Yeah, I figure it probably would. Probably give her the old booty toot toot. We'll be taking that. Thank you kindly. That's a crit rate piece right there. We'll take one of these. And then, like I said, we'll exit out here because we need 4. We don't want to use all of them, though. We don't want to use all of them. Ain't no reason for all that, right? Ain't no reason to use all of them like that. We can use some of these Whitleys for some of these other characters that need these. See what I'm saying?
The divinity may foresee the future of
The
the
divinity,
world,
these
but I
nuts.
doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Let's see here. Purification. There we go. There we go. Let's purify these things in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Talking about that Purple Rain Prince, boy. Something about that movie. Okay, we need some of these here. Some of these here. So I just convert all these. I think we're gonna have to use all of them anyway, right? Regardless, I'm not too sure how many we need to convert here, but we'll probably. Think we need all these. Probably, huh? I think we probably do. Yeah, we definitely do. Let's see. How many should we create here? We don't have too many of these, huh? We actually don't have too many of these. We're gonna cover all these. So I'm sure that this isn't going to be enough right here. But we also have we have supply boxes that have some of those. I know we do. I know we do. I know we do. Best believe. Okay, so we use that. Boom. Boom. And what do we need here? We need 2 of those. Oh, we're good there, huh? So we just need 2 of those and we need 1 of these. So let's open up a... Actually, this should prompt me to it. Yeah. So like, we have 86 of these. Get loud. Get loud. 86. And then we'll use this supply pack. It's not going to give me the prompt for that on that menu. We have to go to it manually. Like so. Is it this one? We get 1 of these. There we go. There we go. And you'll hear like so. Alright, now she's fully done. She is fully the freak done, boy. Yeah, intro skill. Not too many of my characters got intro skill 11. You know what I'm saying? Even Phoebe didn't get intro skill 11. So I guess it's kind of surprising, huh? Kind of surprised. But now we can start working on some of these freaking 4-stars that we left off on, which is good. Which is good. We definitely want to start doing that. I want to be finishing out Altel and Mortify as well. Those are definitely some things I want to have done. I also want to, would like to do something with her at some point too. And I want to do something with her too, because it's always interesting seeing people playing her and like how strong she is. So it's always interesting seeing that. I think that her gameplay is something that I will possibly enjoy. So I definitely want to do something with that too. Definitely want to do something with that. Oh, Jinshi got full 11 as well. I got that 10 intro skill. Who else got full 11? The Carlota? No, Carlota didn't even. No one else got full 11. She got close. She got close there, but not quite. She got the full 11 though, boy. Ciaccona got the full 11. Should we level this up? I mean, it's not really a whole lot of reason to, bro, right? It's not like a whole lot of reason to. We have a liberation on the 4-day circuit, which are the most important things. Don't really need to. Can you ask a question about Ciaccona? You sure can, Kawaii Rimaru. You sure can. Feel free to ask away. Hopefully you're having a lovely day, by the way. Hopefully it's absolutely fabuloso. Like some warm tea on a cold morning in the middle of a tropical ocean with a calm sea. Feel free to ask away. Let's see. Who do we want to do this for though? Maybe I see an arrow. Is this, what is this? A spectrum mode? I didn't know. We maxed out his arrow. I'm almost 100% with that. We maxed out his arrow. I'm pretty. Yeah, we maxed it out. I thought so. Should I get her weapon for Cartathia? This is in mind of free to play all SO. So I made a guide, a really in-depth Ciaccona guide that covers everything you could ever possibly want question about that. My guys are always super in-depth, going to be like 100 times better than any other guide that you come across, because I always dive into everything. I test everything and I look at it from both views of like a well or a free to play or a middle ground player, and everything in the above. I test, whether her signature weapon, her regular weapon, her free to play options, everything of the sort. And I tested many different team types that are not meta, so you get to really see how the character plays. And to answer your question specifically, so you get your weapon for Cartathia. I would say if you're looking forward to Cartathia, that's not how you say her name. I keep saying her name like that, but I actually heard them say it in that trailer that they released on X the other day, and it's like Cartathia. It's like it rolls together. But at any rate, her weapon is very good for arrow teams, her signature. So Carthea, however you say her name, is an arrow character who obviously is going to benefit from Ciaccona. So I would say if you're really looking forward to Carthea, then, and you can get Ciaccona's signature weapon, then to get it. because her signature weapon gives an well, for Carthia it's going to give that arrow rest minus 10%. It gives an arrow damage bonus for her,
But I doubt they can
but
predict
it
which
also
strong
gives this
people will
arrow
play
rest,
tomorrow.
reduces the arrow rest by 10%. So that's 100% uptime, pretty much. So it would be a good piece to have. But I mentioned in my guide, though, of course, that her weapon is not, in comparison to other characters and their weapons, her weapon is not like something that you have to have. You can get by with having other weapons, especially if you're playing her outside of an arrow team. So you can get by with other weapons with her. However, naturally, in arrow teams, this does benefit, and this arrow res resistance by 10% is going to benefit characters like Carthia as well. To be honest, I'm new to this game. I'm 7 days on, and it's fun, but I still have confusions about simple mechanics about outro intro skills. Very unique about Wuwa, to be honest, in Genshin Z. Yeah. Wuwa's is very more intricate. What type of questions do you have about outro intro skills? I think it took me a while too when I first started playing WoW to really understand the importance of outro intro skills, honestly. So I completely understand that. I think that's a very valid experience that you're going through right there, for sure.
The divinity may foresee the future.
The divinity, who would want to do this on? Who did we want to finish this out? Did we finish no, we're not gonna bother with that. Maybe we should just do Alta. What does he need? He needs bells. Then someone else. I think all these people need bells. Yeah, either way. So I think that's probably a good bet to do anyway. That's probably a good option to do anyways. The bells. You want to just do the bells, y'all? We can do the bells. I confuse them. So pretty much I always look at it like this. How do you confuse them? All right, what specifically are you confused about in regards to outro skills and intro skills? Usually outro skills are going to, if they do have some sort of buff, it's going to buff the next incoming resonator with some sort of buff, which is going to be listed here on their skill tree. Whereas intro skills usually just like, this is a character doing damage. This is all that is. And so if you're wondering, like, yeah, let's just kill one of these guys. So kill one of these turtles, the turtle. Turtle power, TGR2 power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. On a half shell in the hero's soul. In this day and age, you could ask for more. Sorry about that. The one where you switch characters, something cool happens. Yeah. I know what you're referring to in terms of outro skills and stuff like that. But like, what exactly are you confused about in particular? I always forget to not do damage here. Like, you can't do damage. You have to wait for it to actually start. I end up wasting all that. But like, yeah, like, what exactly is confusing you about like them in specific? That's my question there.
Embrace the oneness.
That would be my question. And of course, it's easy to tell when you can do your outro skill because you see it flashing like that. The characters, see the character icons flashing the way that they are, so you know that you can do an outro skill. Pretty much that outro skill is going to just build up over time as you're attacking and stuff. So you're basically feeding it energy, and then that's when you'll be able to do your outro skill. It doesn't just come natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just stand still when it comes. You have to be attacking, and then your outro bar will fill up, and then you're able to do an outro, which will go into the character doing their intro that you changed to. I don't know, what's the name for the switching when the gouge is full? That's the yeah, so that's like the outro skill. That's the outro skill. So when it's flashing like this, so that means if I switch out, she'll do her outro skill. So if I switch out from Ciaccona right now, she'll do this area erosion damage dealt to targets near the active resident area is amplified by 100% for 30 seconds. So she'll do that, and then let's say I change over to, I switch out to her. So she'll do her intro skill. So pulls in targets within the range dealing arrow damage. So if I switch out, so see it's flashing right there, so I can switch out. I'm gonna wait for the HP bar. I can switch out like so. And so now she does her outro skill. You see, now she does that right there. She pulls in, that's her intro skill. I'll be bragging, but I got 3 limit characters and less than 100 pulls. I got Zanny, Phoebe, and Ciaccona. Nice. That's always good, dude. It's always nice when you get some of that good old luck, right? It always feels good getting some of that good old luck.
Now presenting a poem of finale.
Few things feel better than that.
Banish all vice.
Few things feel better than that, y'all. That good old look. I was tempted a bit by Carlotta, but I stayed strong about Cartethia. Yeah, Carlo's a really good character too, but I think right now, especially if you build for Ciaccona, then yeah, you should just stay strong for Cartethia, because she is going to be a beast of a character regardless, and she'll be strong. She'll be stronger than Carlotta. I mean, she's a freaking sentinel character, like a Jinshu. So she's gonna be a beast of a character, and especially paired with Ciaccona and stuff like that. So that was a fair option on your part. I opted not to get that reward because I'm not 100% sure I want to commit to that reward.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing all.
Let's see here. We can what should I be leveling here? Because he plays scale. I should level Mortifies instead. Well, yeah, no juice here. Well, we have a lot of these, all right. Yeah, dude, we have so many of those. It's kind of crazy how many we have. It's kind of crazy how many of those we have, boy. Boy. Can we convert? I don't want to like hop into those. I don't want to hop into the big boy stuff just off the jump. She comes an amazing singer. Her ult is catchy too. Yeah, it is. Na 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 na. It is catchy, dude. It is very catchy. They do a really good job at designing characters in this game. That's one thing that is for certain. They do a very good job at designing the characters in this game. Very, very good. Very, very good. Let's see. Not sure which one I want to go to here. I can see her. Let's see her. That's 2 right there. Yeah, so let's do the circuit here. So we're finally at we're finally at a point in our gameplay where we're starting to get a lot of our characters kind of maxed out, which is pretty nice. What did Dinja need? Oh, she needs the crownless, right? She needs the freaking crownless. So I do want to have her leveled up at some point. We're kind of low on credits here, boy. Yep, Zanny, can you show what echoes you have on her? I watched a vid guide about her, and they said to put 4 costs on the 3 cost solo. I don't know. Correct. I also have a Zanny guide, so be sure to check that out. I have guides for like pretty much all the most recent characters. So I have really, really good guides for Phoebe, for Zanny, for Ciaccona, and for Arrow Rover, and you'll see one for Carthea as well. So like I said, be sure to check out my guides because my guides are second to none. Of course, I'm just not like some famous dude who has 1 million followers and, you know, I have a whole bunch of people spamming my videos whenever I upload them. So I end up having 1 million views in the matter of 10 minutes. You know, I'm not that big of a person. Sorry. I'm sorry. But but I can assure you that the quality of my guides are always going to be better than pretty much everything else that you're going to see because of the time I take into testing and running stuff in different team comps and not just focusing on the meta and just trying to get it out quick. You know, I put lots and lots of time into testing everything to make sure I know exactly how everything operates and what I'm doing. But so in terms of Zanny here, so what you're looking at here is these. So the reason why you want to have the 3, and make sure that you see this little outline up here at the top. Maybe you don't have this. Sorry, you didn't see this, because if you don't have this unmarked, you don't see all the extra stats. So when you undo that, you can see it here. And so the reason why you want to have this one here, preferably, is that you get special damage and heavy attack damage bonus. The reason why that is that Zanny's kit really leans on heavy attack. So having this heavy attack damage bonus is pretty massive. Whereas say you just use this one, you only get a 12% special damage bonus. Whereas here you get 12% and a heavy attack damage bonus. So you're getting two for one by doing this. It doesn't matter, like, if you're wondering specific about the main slot does not matter. The only thing that matters is that you have the proper 4 3 3 1, right? The main slot up here does not, there's no like benefit or whatever so or penalized by having a 3 in your main slot or a 1 in your main slot. That doesn't matter. Just all that simply does is affect which echo you're actually physically summoning in a fight, and of course the stats that echo might give you for having it in the main slot. So you don't have to have a 4 up here. It doesn't matter. Now, if I put that up there, then now I'm just only getting this 12%. I'm not getting the heavy attack. So that's why you want to have this up here in the main slot instead. That's how I'm getting both of these. Because the 12 cost, correct. The big thing is just that you're getting the 12 costs. Who you have as an echo in your main slot, ultimately, aside from it actually giving stats, it does not matter. So it doesn't matter if you have a 1 in there. It's obviously I wouldn't get anything from here. I wouldn't get any extra buffs there. But having this up here, I get the same stats that I would have, with the exception of not getting the stats from this thing. But I get the same stats here. So it makes no difference. But having this up here gives me the extra stats that this guy gives for having it in the main slot. Exactly. Changes buffs based on the slot. Based on this specific slot. Not on all the slots, but the main slot. So that's what it is. So for instance, this one down here has a 12% electro damage bonus. I wouldn't want this one in my main slot because this isn't an electro user. But if I put this up here, I would get a 12% electro damage bonus, right? But I don't want that, so I'm not using an electro character. So I want this one up here, so I'm getting this bonus that this one gives for being in the main slot. So that's how that one works. That makes sense. That makes sense to you. Hopefully that helped clear some things up for you. All right here. Let me do this too. I guess we'll do this first and then we'll do Hazard. Run through his fantasies real quick. Run through the fantasies, Fantasia. Why does Zanny's want heavy attack buffs? That's her kit. So her modifiers all lean around heavy attack. So, and remember, I go over all this in my guide as well. So like, I explain all this stuff. So any question that you have right here, you'll find in my guide. So you'll find it in much more detail with examples, highlights, zoom ins on everything. Like everything is very, very, very much, you will understand it. That's why it says easy to understand in all my guides, because they are easy to understand. But Zanny, her kit relies on heavy attack. So like you see how this is highlighted right here, heavy / daybreak. Heavy slash. Yeah. All these modifiers are heavy slash. So her damage comes from her heavy attacks. This is why you're looking at your heavy attacks there. So that's why you want that heavy attack. Whenever you're holding this down in a Zanny team.
Is that the alarm?
All these are considered heavy attacks. Like. You're holding that down, you're going into all that stuff. So those are heavy attacks. And when you're her ult is literally all heavy attacks. Like that's what you want to be doing in her ult, is heavy attacks. At all times. So like, we'll run a quick fight real quick. We'll run a quick fight. We'll go ahead and we'll just put the crazy team in here. I can't change her. And so this team can be, and of course, Zanny can be used with Ciaccona as well for those who know. Where I showcase this in the video as well, in a very great depth as well. Like I said, I showcase everything: Arrow, Spectro, weird teams, full Arrow, full Spectro, Ciaccona, Ciaccona DPS, Ciaccona sub DPS, Ciaccona Liberation Burst DPS, Ciaccona support, all the above. I showcase it all in my guides. So we can go here. Let's see here. We can go to let's go back to Flirtless. Let's go to Flirtless real quick. With the challenge and Flirtless. Not a lot of team film event. It takes a long time. Yeah, it's very lore heavy. That's how it's supposed to be. It's very lore heavy. So it's a lore event. You feel me? It's gonna have that deep juicy lore. Excuse me. So we'll go in here, we'll run this. You know what? I'll change my setup here. We'll get in here. This is probably overkill though. I might die too quick if I do this. But all of like her liberation is heavy attacks. Probably should get into a hologram instead. This thing's probably gonna die too quick in this team. And this is an option, a team option, so however you don't have a support, don't have any sustain here in this team comp. So I go into Spectrum mode here by pressing A.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me.
And of course, Zanny's getting blazed from all these, which I'm not going to go over because y'all can go over that in the guide. And we'll go into here. But as you see here, when I go into this ult, like when I'm going, when all these right here, all those swings I'm doing right there, those are all considered heavy attacks. All these boom, boom, like her whole ult, her whole liberation, those are heavy attacks. So that's why you want that heavy attack boost. That's why you want that. That's why it's important. We don't want to claim that. So let's exit. Ciaccona get support or even more? She can be even more, yes. She can be even more. She's great at a support or a sub DPS. He can also be used as a main DPS if you really want to. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I go over all that in detail within my guide, my Ciaccona guide. So be sure to check that out. Should check that out. Drop it a like.
I'll do my best.
All the above. Let's go do this fantasies here. The fantasies in my fantasies of the 1,000 gateways. You're my fantasy. I look both ways. My fantasy is penitence in Fools Elysium. Once we go into the Somnia, current dreamscape 8, what are we looking for? Xanogen, Shet, and Phoebe, Showkeeper, and Verena. We can use. Oh well, I guess we'll use this one. I guess we'll just use the team that we were just using, huh? I guess we'll just use this team then. You know what I'm saying? At least they both get some buffs in here. You know what I'm saying? They both get some. Oh well, hold up. Let's use here. Let's use that then. You use this? Oh, you can use Verena too. I mean, it doesn't matter, bro. Do I need heals? Do I really need heals? I probably should, but you know what? We'll be okay, right? Surely we'll be fine, right? Surely we'll be fine, right? Maybe we just go in here with whatever. Why does Shorekeeper? What does Shorekeeper does? It's okay. Give me a big info about her, about why she's top support. So Shorekeeper gives crit boost and energy boost. So and she's a healer, and she covers a very large area. So imagine like a big pool of delicious potion that heals you and makes you stronger as you swim in it at all times. That's pretty much what Shorekeeper does. So the downside about Shorekeeper is that she's all those buffs and stuff like that are locked behind her liberation. Pretty much Verena and Shorekeeper are very comparable into how they benefit the team. However, Verena's a little bit more, especially if you have a Resonance Strand on there, is a little bit more accessible because you could just pop on her and use her attack and then just switch out. Whereas, like I said, Shorekeeper is more so locked behind her Liberation, providing the bust, which isn't a huge problem. Her Liberation lasts for a long time, so it's easy to have pretty much 100% uptime on it. But you have to actually go in and like attack a little bit with Shorekeeper to kind of help out with that. So, whereas with Verena, you don't really have to do that. Increase max HP, boost attack based on HP already lost. Crit rate and crit damage up. Deals just continuously summons. Boost based on HP already lost. We'll do this. I guess we'll do that once. Okay. No, but I only see one. That's fine. There's no issue with that. Why? It makes no difference to me. It could be 0. It doesn't bother me now. We are in here and we are going to enjoy ourselves, and we're going to provide a good experience and a good learning experience and an enjoyable stream, of course. As always, that's what we do here, regardless. So it makes absolutely zero difference to me. Zero difference to me.
Perfect chord.
I'm not really someone. So, like, one thing about me that you have to understand, one very important thing about almost went to arrow originally. One very important thing about me that you have to understand is I'm not really someone who
No contest.
I'm not really someone who is really focused on or who gets caught up in like needing outward approval. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, like what others think or stuff like that. I'm not someone who's like that in general. I'm very confident in who I am as a person, and that reflects, of course, within my streaming too. But yeah, so that stuff doesn't bother me. Like, you're gonna get the same experience regardless. You know, you're always gonna get a quality experience regardless. You know, greatly increase attack damage dealt is greatly increase. We're gonna do this here. That damage dealt, because we want to apply to everything across the board, baby. Across the board, baby.
Together we stand. Perfect chord.
Yeah, dude, we're fine here. I do kind of wish I didn't use the CMS. I would use Ciaccona instead as like my main option. Slightly moderately increase defense, moderately increase basic attack, slightly increase basic attack. We'll take
Mind
the
the tempo.
basic attack, moderate increase.
Mind the tempo.
100% all regions of game. So hold on, how many asteroids did you get? Like estimates? I have no idea, but I did not 100% win on. I definitely did not 100% that. I 100% a lot of Renacida, if not all of Renacida, but I am not 100% that over there yet. And either way, I would not know how many asteroids I got. I don't keep track of that, how many asteroids I get. But you can probably find that pretty easily. You can probably like, lift that up, and it probably would not be difficult to find how many asteroids each region gives. And then Lucid Dream Size, it says crit rate is converted into crit damage. Okay, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. What is our Lucid buff anyway? Which one is it? It is Juicy Trigger, still special damage. I don't remember where this thing's at. Or is this a team hit with basic attack? Okay. Let's see here. Defeats an enemy, increase their max HP, stacking up to. Well, we should probably get that. At least we don't have a heal in here anyway. When an active resident deals damage, restore 4% of their lost HP. We'll get that. At least we're not running with any type of healer, any type of sustain. Reduce the lucid dream status duration by 25%, but no. After resonator casts the resident's liberation, consume 50% of their HP to increase their attack. We're not using any of this. We'll not use any of those, matey. No, we will not. No, we will not. Is that going to do damage? It doesn't. Let's get this guy out here. Hold it. Hold it.
Now presenting.
Hold it.
Poem of
Use the super
finale.
tank. Super tank, huh? I guess we want to go to her, huh? Oh, well, I'm in my freaking. I'm in the wrong mode. I'm not in confession mode. We are not in confession mode, but we'll just stay in this. It's fine.
Give me strength.
It's fine. No biggie. Let's go into confession mode. Confession mode is for blue mode for those who are not aware. For those who are not aware. Let's go. Yeah, dude, you know, the whole experience is always just chilling and enjoying, and whether you're lurking, chatting, all the above shit, you know, that's what we do here, that's what we enjoy here. So now, thanks for keeping up with my questions. I'll play Will now. For sure, have a good rest of your day, Kawaii. Kawaii. Damage cell is greatly increased. Crit rate, let's do E. Didn't we get the access one? So we'll see that one, that's fine. No, we don't want that. We never get those in here. We never ever get those in here. Because they're freaking useless, I tell you. They're freaking useless, I say. Lucid Dream status buffs that enhance the resonator based on HP loss. Let's do that one, because didn't we get one that's like that? Alright. I believe we did. Oh, bro. There's my thing was all the way back there. Oh my sweet baby Noomsy. Oh my sweet baby Noomsy. I really don't want. I shouldn't use this liberation. I feel like it's just like overkill, right?
Listen, the trio
There's no point to use it. It's kind of a waste, right? Seems so. It's kind of a waste, right? It's an overkill there, buddy. You overkilling the thrilling. Reduce the duration of the lucid dream, size and greatly increase. Putting an enemy restore a small amount of dreamscape energy. This like hits restore, very small, we'll take that one. Memory of fierce struggle. We're struggling. Every day I'm struggling. Every day I'm struggling. Like Rick Ross, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Sentinel protect me.
Boom, 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 boom. Did you see this team? You know what I just realized? Because when I was testing this team before, like, you know, I was kind of testing it and on like bosses and stuff. This team definitely isn't that great, and when stuff dies very quickly already as it is. Like, for real.
Let the show
'Cause everything dies so quickly already as is, so it's like, okay.
All yours.
They're like, there's no, because I mean, you have to remember, Phoebe is a juggernaut in herself as well. On top of Zandy being a juggernaut, so like having two juggernauts like that, by the time you get to the point where you want to be using Zandy, Phoebe's already like demolished everything. So it's like, you feel me? So it's like, well, hot diggity dang there, boy. Well, hot diggity dang, it's sweet Noomsy, right? Cause she gonna put in that work, boy. She gonna put in that work, best believe. Like by the time you pop this outro skill right here, it's already GG's. Because her outro skill is the most broken thing in the game. You feel me? As y'all just saw right there. Her outro skill is the most redonkulous thing in the game, dude. By far. She has the most craziest outro skill. Greatly increased basic attack damage, we'll take that. We'll take that. Take that right there. So I like the way you do it right there, right there. Okay, we'll use this.
Let the show begin.
Yep, watch that thing drop. Watch that thing drop. Watch that thing drop. Alright, put them stats on y'all. Put them stats on y'all. Dude, see? See what I'm saying? Like by the time we switch out, so I'm gonna switch over here, but her outro skill's gonna kill him. So I don't freaking need to use my liberation, dude. This group is overkill for fantasies. This game mode, it's freaking overkill. Greatly increased crit rate. We'll take that. Not that Phoebe needs it.
Efficiency.
Phoebe is already at like 90%. Let's see here. Like just like outside of this, she's already that high. Already that high, mates.
Perfect chord.
We'll just flop y'all real quick.
Now presenting.
That's probably gonna kill him.
Poem of finale.
Oh, it didn't. It didn't. Don't want to use that liberation. No point to. No point to. There's no extra one there? Nope, there's not. Why am I lowering? What's making me low like that? Lower.
Together we stand.
Why am I glowing? Why are you glowing like that? You glowing so much. Why you always glowing?
Thanks for watching the Sentinel.
You always, oh dear, this freaking tornado, I forgot. It's like, that is a very annoying ability. Like,
All
it
yours.
truthfully is,
Thanks
dude.
for watching.
I always forget about this. This little small guys that will
Destiny.
cast those freaking tornadoes.
Sentinel
They're the most annoying things. Because, like, you get in them, you can't really get out of them. They're very weird in that, to see like that. Please, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, double the kitty cats. Max HP is doubled, but value is fixed. Defeating an enemy resource, Dreamscape Energy, when basic attack hits, small amount of restart hits. When lucid dream size, casting into skill moderately increases attack and damage and resource. Okay. Take that. Remember combat. Let's go. We combating it up. Combating. Combat was flat. I was sitting here with a backwards cap. I saw a bird and I fed it a snack. Knew a teddy bear and gave it some dap.
A perfect chord.
Okay, so I destroy these ice crystals. Alright, man. That's cool, I guess.
A poem
That's
of
cool, I
finale.
guess. This house is gonna work.
I can spare a minute too.
Alright, alright, man. Nothing little Xanny can't handle, I'm sure. Nothing little Xanny can't handle. Oh, these things kind of. Why are these things so bulky? Bro, why? Am I gonna destroy both two of these? Like, bro, I mean, this. Like, look at the time that's left on here, bro.
Tuning in.
Like, this is not looking good here.
Perfect chord.
This is not looking good, y'all.
Together we
We're gonna
stand.
change into this man stat. Maybe this helps
Give me strength.
because what we got going right there ain't cutting it, boy.
All yours. All of you at once.
I have no juice
don't
here
do
to stay in this
overtime.
form,
Come at me.
but we can get one rotation now. And I hope to kind of just go back into this, you
Thanks for
know.
watching. Let the
I'll just
show
go back
begin.
into it. Okay, we did it. There we go. There we go. See, it was kind of a little sketchy there for a second. I was like, hold up. Defeating an enemy very slightly increases active resonator's crit damage based on the X's crit rate. Very slightly reduces max HP. Slightly increase the trigger intervals of Dreamscape buffs and greatly increase attack. Dealing damage, increase damage dealt and taken by the active resonator. Alright, so we'll do that one. So Dreamscape energy when a base attack hits. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's I think we're at the big boy now. Big boy boss, baby. Big boy boss, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Defeating an enemy resource a small amount of Dreamscape energy. Dealing damage slightly increases damage dealt and taken by the active resonator. Slightly increase the trigger intervals. Defeating an enemy and dealing damage slightly increase the dealt. Damage dealt taken by the increase the damage dealt taken by the active resonator. Yeah, we'll do that one. So, what you got for me, buddy? What's down here? What's this? Increase defense. Boy, nobody wrote about that. Reduce the lucid dream size duration. Increase basic attack damage. After resonator deals damage, their attack is increased by 15% and their max HP is reduced by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Sure, we'll do that. Increase basic attack, another increased basic attack damage. Okay. Current attack of all team members is doubled, but its value is fixed. We'll get that at the end of this. When the active resonator casts Resonance Liberation, consume 50% of HP to increase their attack. Nah, okay, so we'll go ahead and get this one. Doubles the attack, it fixes it though, but that's the last area anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then we'll just get these defenses just because we have some of this excess left over. This lucid dream size by 25, but increase attack by 75%. No, I'm not gonna need stuff like that. Not for this mode, not for this. Where's this one? Let me see. It doesn't matter because in this team, like this team is made for bosses. This team is made for bosses, so it doesn't really matter. This is probably overkill. We'll get it. Oh, we don't have enough anyway, bro. I'm tripping. We don't have enough anyway, bruh. We coming up on the end, her. Coming up on the end, her, baby. Ouch. We have to switch to this mode. As we will be needing it, I'm sure. Oh, liberation time. I mean, outro skill time with that. Ooh, Phoebe's outro skill is so nasty. Use that heavy attack. Bang. Come on in. Come on into the pizza party. There we go. You like that, right? Came on into the pizza party. Defeating an enemy restores Dreamscape energy. When no Dreamscape power buffs are triggered for a short time, Dreamscape energy is doubled. Reduce duration of the status and greatly increase max HP. We'll do this one. Center one. Middle one. Alright, here we go, dude.
Tuning in.
Let's go. Come on in. We'll go ahead and pop this route off.
Let the show begin.
Hopefully this... I can't remember if this person moves a whole lot. Are we in Spectrum?
Sentinel protects me.
Alright. Oh, hold it. Wait a minute. See how I'm going to use that. So get some stacks on there. Increase them stacks. Hold it. Look at them, all them helical stacks we got. Ooh, he's about to pop off, boy. About to pop off.
I don't have all day. Come at me.
Get up in that. Get up in them guts. Get up in them guts, girl. Get up in them guts. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Get up in them guts. We're going to cancel all that. Close that.
I have a report to write.
Let's get one of these end symbols down. Use this heavy attack. Let's go back into this popping Spectra mode. One rope. Pop. Phoebe real quick. We'll just go ahead and close this out with Phoebe, I think. Should be okay.
Give me strength.
Should be okay. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue here. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we shouldn't have. We should have gone into confession mode and given it properly to Zanny. Giving it properly to Zanny, bro. I mean, we're still perfectly fine, but still. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Come at me.
No, watch out. The guy can parry these things. Sit down. Sit your booty down. Sit your booty down. Very nice. And we'll use... we'll just get this one. I usually don't get any of the other ones, but I'll usually get the last one. Just because. It's always like, not like I just went there for nothing, right? I mean, well, I didn't because it's a weekly. You can ask rights regardless, but... Delicious. Delicious. Taking those. We'll be taking these. Alright, so now we're here to do the tower. Gotta do the tower, see what elements they want from us this time. Claim all these, so I don't have to worry about it. I already did my dailies and everything besides Star Row, so I'm kind of good. I'm good to go. Did my dailies in Zenless and Ginchong. You know what I'm saying? So we juicy, baby. We juicy, baby. It's doodle, baby. Yeah. It's doodle, baby. Let's see what they want from us there. See what they want from us. Tessie to Fieldu.
Mind the tempo.
Open Sesame. Alright, so we got Havoc, Res, Decrease, Spectro Res, Resistance Cast Liberation. The attack is increased by 20%. At least that wants me to use any. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Or, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can use Jinsha. Arrow Res, and this guy is a attacks decreased by 20% in resonators and foot area erosion. Hello there. Sounds like y'all want a little bit of Ciaccona action in there, buddy. Erosion enemies active resonator and the team gains an additional 40% crit damage for 15 seconds. All these are fire and havoc. Okay. Okay. We can do we want to use there. Who do we want to use? This is Spectra. I can use Jinsha for this one. I can use her for this one. Just a matter of who I want to use or what. Let's go ahead and run her. Just give her someone random for right now. You know what I'm saying? Just give her something random for right now. Don't, she doesn't need a heal or anything. Just throw someone in here. Does anyone give an outro skill that I want that I can use? That's like resident skill damage amplified. Yeah. What is? It doesn't matter, bro. I'm like over here like really thinking about this too. It does not matter what the hell I use him, mate. It really does not matter. I'm not gonna use. I'm just using them for like an outro anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Yep. All right.
Take form.
I think I'm going to need them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so sweet, quick,
Sky beckons.
sweet and quick here.
Banish all
Oh,
vice.
these ones.
Vessel ends.
All right. Oh, she's still
Fury
there. Good.
boils.
Hello.
Burn to ashes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a. I'm pretty sure he has a level 1 weapon on him. I think. Maybe he doesn't. I mean, he kind of did something there, right? Maybe he doesn't have a level 1. Details. No, details on you. Details.
Make this
What are
quick.
you using?
I have experiments underway.
Yeah, level 1. I was like, pretty sure you have a level 1, bro. Oh, he actually has. I actually have echoes on him, bro. I actually have echoes on him, so I did start building him, mate. I started the build. We started the build, mate. Isn't that something? What? Details.
Make this quick.
What
I have
pistols do I
experiments
have?
underway.
This one 56. This is the same weapon that you're using, right? That's the same one you're using, right? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So Undying Flame. We'll just give that one to you for right now. Sure. No one's. I don't know why no one's not using it, but I guess no one's not using it for a reason. So well, for now, you're using it. I want the pistol. The standard banner pistol. Though. I do want that. We need to get that. That will happen at some point. That will happen at some point. Can't rush it. Can't rush it, matey. You know. It would be good though if we could get a. If we could, there we go.
Together we
Because you want to use her intro skill. And so of course, as we get further down here, then we'll actually start putting the actual teams in here, of course. But for right now, we're not worried about that.
Banish all vice.
Not worried about that right now. So what we'll do, I guess what we'll do is,
Inferno.
embrace the change.
I use Jeju
Evil be cleansed.
probably on both the final floors on this one. And then for the center one, we'll run It wants area erosion, but can I get away with doing area? So I don't have like a super strong centerpiece there for. I'm not sure if like running that with Genshin will will suffice, to be honest, in this. The active resonator in the team. When resonators inflict area erosion on enemies, the active resonator in the team gains an additional 40% crit damage. The active resonator? Hold on, let me see. As it says, only saying that the person who's inflicting the area erosion. What happens if it's like Ciaccona and she's all filled? You feel me? Yeah, feel me? Let's see here. I would have to run this with this. I could potentially do this. Could potentially do that. We'll see if this even works, to be honest. It's probably never gonna work, but we shall see. We shall see. Only time will tell. Air resistance is decreased. Resistance tax decreased by 20. Let's see how this is going to work.
The fruit of evolution.
A perfect chord. Listen.
We'll just go ahead
the
and just
trio of
run this. I'm not
destiny.
really too sure what rotation I want to use right now.
Hopefully this helps.
Not entirely too sure what is it just this guy? I don't recall if it was just this guy or not.
The wicked will face judgment.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
Bask in the sunlight.
Thanks for watching.
Or if it was two mobs. I think it was
Perfect
just
chord.
this guy.
Ta-da! A grand overture.
But if I not get hello? Well, my heavy attack didn't freaking go. Ugh. Yeah.
The fruit of evolution. Watch out.
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the
Okay.
tempest.
Thanks for watching.
Okay.
Grand overture. Now presenting a poem of finale.
So I think that may have been this one.
The fruit of evolution.
So we'll have to do something about this. Bruh.
Wind
Bruh.
calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Bruh. See, the thing that's annoying about Ciaccona though is that obviously, I mentioned this within the guide as well, is that, you know, if the mobs are arranged like that, then naturally that presents an issue. If the mob's a very mobile mob,
Life is
then
in
it
everything.
presents an issue with her ult,
Wind calls, waves follow.
because obviously
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
you're out of range of her ult. So it's like, you know, it prevents a very real issue,
A perfect chord.
which is kind of problematic.
Let the show
I'll have to run
begin.
this with with Jinshin instead and see how that works.
The wicked will face
Realistically speaking, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to run this one in particular, regardless, with the way I wanted to. We should probably just get by that because we're already
Thanks
past.
for watching.
We just went past the 3-star.
The pitch is lowered.
Just barely though.
Last note.
Just barely though. Okay, because I want to see. So that way by doing this one I know. Okay, so it's just that guy. So that way I know what I can get away with using in the other ones. Pretty much that's why we're doing this one like first-ish. So I know what I can get away with. Should I even use that though? Reserves a foot. Air erosion on enemies. Active resident in the team gains an additional. Oh, the active resident. Okay, so yeah, so it does work for all field. The active resident in the team gains a crit damage bonus. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Oh,
Going against wind.
I thought he was gonna. I thought he started like right on top of us, which he did not. Which he did not.
Perfect chord.
That much I can definitely say for certain. I need to do an outro with it, yeah.
All vice. She lasts evermore.
Most certainly did not, mates. Most certainly did not.
Thanks for watching.
Can we get a liberation in here? Are we gonna be able to get one off here? Are we gonna get that quickly? Well, we might be able to. Take advantage. Yeah, we can. Take advantage of that liberation bonus boost
The
right there.
trio of destiny.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Perfect.
Evils be gone.
Okay.
Universe in my psyche.
Okay.
Tranquility.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, you're doing a lot of moving there, buddy. Not too sure what's going on here, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. You're kind of messing up, bro. It's like, dude, you're killing my time, bro.
The fruit of evolution.
Hello?
Life is in
You were
everything.
killing my time with that nonsense,
Thanks for
bro.
watching. Now presenting
Completely
a
just
poem of finale.
slaughtering the time there, my G. Yeah, so I think we'll run here because I mean, all it's just saying you just gotta put the freaking arrows on. So I can run here with a different team.
Thanks for watching.
I can run in here with like a Zanny team if I wanted to. I think that's what we'll. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. A Zanny
It's a
team.
me.
I mean, technically speaking, I can clear this one. This one I can clear fine in this
Embrace the
group,
oneness.
but it's just actually be cleaned up a little bit. Oh yeah, this was less than the other one was, though, wasn't it?
Solo time. Let the show begin.
Homie started moving, bro, like he did, and it was like, that was a wrap, boy. Homie was like, nah, kid, nah, kid, nah, kid. Let me keep moving, interrupt your day. And of course, I could always just come in here and just ignore all this and just like come here with a team. Because honestly speaking, my main teams would just be able to come here and just knock this stuff out. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. But I want to capitalize on using the here, we'll just get through this one, and then we'll decide what we want to do. Decide what we want to do after that. After we get through this one, all right, mates. I can't possibly do a nice. I want to use some of these probably. Okay, so let's do a quick setup here. And at this point, who do I want to use? Doesn't really matter who we use, quite frankly. Does not matter who we use, as long as we have characters that we can use. For this one. And then the next one we'll do we'll use Baji and Jeju. This will actually have to use I don't want to do that.
Squeaky, get him, buddies! This is so much fun! Into Woolly's belly you go!
I have no idea what she's using, by the way, so I'm just actually going to get out of this because I have no idea. Hello, cat. How do you do this? Don't you hold it? Is it heavy attack? Dude, what is it? Did you hold it? Bro, how do you exit her ult with the explosion? Isn't it just a heavy attack? Don't you just hold it down? Or is it hold this resident skill button down? My sweet baby Whimsy. Bro. Bro. Over here doing the most, dude. Hold on, man. What just happened right there? Over here doing the absolute freaking most, bro. Holy smokes. Holy smoky tokies. Holy smoky tokies. I'm really just like trying to, all I'm really trying to do, here, let me just actually do this instead. Bro, seriously. So I'm really trying to do is just get the outro skill for Jin's intro. That's really all I'm trying to do. It's really all I'm trying to do here, bro. They all just not cooperating with me.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Bask in starlight. So be it.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Y'all kind of coming at me here, boy. Y'all kind of coming at me there, boy.
Woolly's attack! You're in
Alright, we'll just, I hope she has a weapon on. I don't think she does, though, dude. Because I think I share her weapon with, whenever I play her, I think I share it with Gigi's weapon. I'm pretty sure that's the case. It looks, okay, yeah, it's heavy attack. I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I was like, bro. I was like, hello?
sacred light.
How freaking low, bro?
Here we go again.
Oh, dude, she almost died there. You understand how you're tripping, boy.
Watch this.
Let me down. No, hello. Hello. Oh.
Squeaky, protect the cargo.
Oh, bro, wait. Oh. Chill, y'all. Chill. Look, it doesn't have to be pretty. This isn't meant to be pretty. We're just, making sure that we're not using characters that we need to use for the last one. That's all. That's all, dude. Alright, so let's continue the challenge, and here we'll take y'all out. Boom, boom. We'll put Baji and Gigi. Put y'all in. This will mow through this very quickly. I'm not sure who we're fighting or how many mobs we're fighting. I probably should have looked at that, huh? Is there any way I can check it while we're in here? No? I can't check it? Is it just one boss or...
Appear
This is
before
probably just one boss,
A
right?
new technique. Capture the spark.
Alright, matey.
I'm so tired. Yes.
Bro, can I get my freaking hello? Can I get my outro?
Together
Thank
we
you.
fight. Heaven ordained.
Thank you.
banish all vice.
It doesn't take her that long to get that. That's kind of weird.
In starlight, the sky beckons. Evil be cleansed.
Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. You shot me down, baby. Bang, bang.
Rejuvenating snow.
A new technique.
Alright. Did I pick that up? Oh, maybe I did. I'm not sure. For a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. Have you looked outside at that crappy weather?
Strike is one.
Alright.
Fluorescent shadows.
Alright.
Sacred
I
light.
think that would give my liberation. I believe so. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. That's okay. Probably shouldn't have. I need to change back to Baji.
Appear
We should
before
get
me.
that off. There we go.
It's the painting. Witness.
Here
the
we go.
obscure form.
Alright.
Yeah. Together we fight. Oh, stars. Heed my calling.
Alrighty. Matey.
Sky beckons.
Ooh, that's very tempting to get that thing over there, but we won't. We're not gonna mess up the rotation to get it. It's okay.
Verity
It's
shines.
okay. We'll let her get it instead. There you go. There you go, darling. That gives you that boost right there. Gives you that glacial boost and that attack boost. Ooh-wee. Now we're talking right there. Now we're talking. Give me that outro skill. Give me that outro skill. Give me that outro skill.
One.
She's got skills, she the feel really got skills. I'll just go ahead and switch. Ooh, this is going to be. Are we not going to make this? Do we have to do this again? No, we're fine.
Watch out.
We're fine. Okay, so let's go to this one. This one, the one at Havoc. I mean, I guess we could use Camellia. It doesn't really matter. We'll just use Camellia for this, but I'm not sure if we're going to close it with her, though. But we'll just use her for right now. I just want to sign her, right? Basic attack. That basic attack enhancement. Casting Echo skill increases attribute damage by 6% for all resonators in the team, stacking up to 4 times. Same resonant with identical echoes cannot trigger this effect multiple times. At 4 stats, crit damage of all resonators in the team is increased. I see, so it kind of wants me to. We'll throw in a random. We'll throw in a random. Who's the lucky random that gets to be thrown in here? Who is it? Who is it? Which one do you like? Wait, doesn't one of these give Havoc? Yeah, let's see, dude. What are you using? I know you're not geared at all.
Sometimes
At
I get a
all.
little
At
carried
least she has
away
leveled
in
up.
battles.
I guess.
I didn't start
She
a
had
week,
nothing
did I?
else though. Ain't had nothing else though, boy. I tell you what. I tell you what. She ain't using nothing either. Wait, why is this empty? Who would be using this? Okay, I mean, we'll just give that to her for right now, I guess. We'll just give that to her for the time being. Wait, what are you using? She should be using a
I should try to smile more, you say?
Oh, she's using that.
Like
Oh,
that.
she's not. She's actually not supposed to be using that. She's supposed to be using this. But well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It does not matter at all. It really doesn't. For what we're doing here, it makes no difference, y'all. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Bloom from ashen shell.
Wait, so if I use that, that counts 3 times. So I do that. Not sure how this works. Does that count as 3 times? Oh no, because it said the same actor I can't use, right?
Vitality.
Boing.
Sour.
Alright, let's go. Continue. We can keep this team for the time being. Swirling Waves like Genshin in terms of trying to get caught up. Yes and no, I guess. No, specifically for the fact that Wuthering Waves has only been out for a year. Genshin's been out since 2020. So, naturally, that's going to make it tremendously more difficult to get caught up. So, that's something that's big to note. But, I think that Wuthering Waves in general, though, is a bit more easier to hop into, regardless. Because characters are a bit more accessible, and stuff is more accessible in general within the Wuthering Waves. They also give you more wishes per update as well. So that's something that obviously has to be noted. They tend to give more wishes per update than Genshin does. Wishes, pools, whatever you want to call it. It's called wishes in Genshin. Like I said, we're not really worried about the specifics here within this setup here at the current moment. Because we're just getting through these lower tier floors, and then we'll focus a bit more on the logistics. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more on the logistics there once we do all that. Can we run through this one with this? What's the details for this? Are we still okay with just using this team? Don's not really providing anything here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I guess either way. You know what? Either way, I haven't. She wouldn't be doing anything because I'm using freaking. She actually has no purpose in there. Let's talk about that. Because her outro gets Havoc, but I'm using the basic tag outro from Sonic. So I just thought about that. Oh wait, hold on, dude. That's actually doing nothing. Actually nothing, dude. Eventually, I want to like really start playing her though, because she seems pretty fun. She seems pretty darn fun, if I may say so myself.
I can keep going.
Ouch. Ouch, y'all. Ouch. Hello? Bro, can y'all please stop knocking me around? Oh my sweet baby minion. Bro, can I brother get some, like, get into a freaking rotation, bro? Something? Y'all out here doing the most. Y'all making this thing very unpleasant. I have no XP though, dude. That's not gonna be good, huh? That's probably not gonna end up well.
Stay behind me. I won't back down.
Unless we just, don't die, which I guess isn't that hard to do. I guess not that hard to do. You're not asking for too much with that, right?
No mercy.
I mean, at least I'm in her. I may as well just like try to get her outro, I guess. Can I do that?
Upswing.
It's gonna take time. She has no gear, bro. Ain't no telling how long it's gonna take.
Struggle
Ain't no
harder.
telling how long it's gonna take. I'm still gonna need to dodge that. Oh no! Wait, does this have a thing where it's you have to have all characters alive at the end? I don't remember.
Guide my blade.
I don't remember. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't. We're fine. Okay. Who do we want to use here? I guess we can use. Oh, whoops.
Sometimes I get a little.
And honestly speaking, I don't even have to. I'm probably never going to use her. Casting Echo. Attribute damage. Same resident with. I'm never going to use her. We're going to use We're going to use all. We want to use your matey.
Appear before me. Verity shines.
So ain't no real reason to be using the other. Let's grab that real quick. Boom. Grab that feather. Get that boost. We boosting. Oh, it knocked me out of this freaking sky. Y'all messing with my stuffs here, boy. Y'all messing with my stuffs here, boy. Why y'all doing so much? Chill, bruv. Chill, chill.
Take this.
Y'all are doing way too much. Calm down. Come over here, please. Thank you. I appreciate that, so I can use this. Appreciate that,
The
there, my
world
kind
is
sir.
mine.
Do I want to use that?
Quickly
Yeah,
and
there we
swiftly,
go.
in the name
I
of
hope
the
that's in the
Montaigne.
range. It is nice.
Still
Yeah, we'll
recognize
pop
me.
you real quick.
Leave it to
Let's
me.
rotate out. Let's
Endless
rotate out.
reverberation.
Alright, let's rotate out. And we're good to go. We'll get you all three there. That's okay. Pop that liberation, hop in the air. Hit them resin skills. So watch out. Watch out now. Oh, watch out. Watch out, fallacy. You can't hit me, boy. I'm too nimble. I'm too nimble. Jack me nimble, jack me quick. Alright.
Found your weak spot.
Oh, he's about to go into this thing,
The
huh?
stage is set. Still recognize me.
Woo!
Victory
Let's go.
favors me.
Wee! 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 Wee!
Masterpiece.
Wee!
Running won't save you.
Let's go.
Still
Alright,
recognize
let's
me.
pop that there and pop that there. Let's go back into this here. Alright, let's pick that up right behind me. Let's go ahead and get that. Go into the liberation here. Alright, boom, boom. Let's get some of that juice flowing and get that outro skill all in full flex. Get some of that juice going. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Funk Master Flex in here. Should we wait? We'll wait for our Echo to get that. Not that we need to. It's going to be dead either way.
The world is mine.
Boom. Boom. Oh, watch out. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Whoa, watch out. Watch out. Alright. So that handles those. So now we can just go down here and we can really just do whatever, which is what I'm going to do. Dude, we could honestly, yeah, we could do whatever. For all intents and purposes, it wants to area erosion, so I'm going to run a team where I can put area erosion on. Okay? Or maybe I shouldn't. But like realistically speaking, I could just come in here and just straight flex this thing. Because at this point I have very solid teams that are available to me in terms of Phoebe, Verena, Zanny. So if I wanted to, I could just come in here and just, it doesn't, but like I want to try to take advantage of the area erosion things. Clean, thank you, Inevitable. I want to try to take advantage of that. So we'll try to implement Ciaccona in here and not just brute force it. Okay. So we can do, because it wants area erosion. I mean, we could try this one again. We almost had it with this one, at least for this first one. We almost had it. So maybe we can try this one again. It's potential. Or we could, we'll try this. I don't think it's going to work out too well, but we can try this one time. We'll try that one time. We'll do it one time. Because the thing is that it gives a boost for area erosion, but it's not like it gives an arrow damage boost. So it's like, you know, it's not that substantial, you feel me? You know, if it were giving an arrow damage boost, then yeah, you would really benefit from using an arrow, you know, arrow people like that, right? Benefit much more. What's this guy's? I don't remember where he starts at. Did I just waste that? Essentially.
Hopefully this helps.
Alright, that's the only thing, that's a downside there. Like I said, it's that the area of effect there is, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he's not in the area of that anymore. I don't think he's even getting hit by that anymore. So that's one of the very, very annoying things there in terms of her ult.
Universe in my psyche.
That's one of the very big downsides there, you know what I'm saying? Can we get that? It's okay. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be able to get that. We should be able to get that. Yeah, we'll pop this liberation in here with us.
Listen. The
Pop that
trio of
liberation there.
destiny.
Yeah.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls.
All right.
Unfettered by bounds.
All right.
Banish all violence.
Relation.
She lasts evermore.
Alright. Alright, to get some of that. Get some of that arrow in there, that arrow juice. This once he starts doing all this stuff, that starts getting annoying because that kills your time, dude. Truthfully kills your time, bro. Like, look at this guy, bro. Like, bro. Like, my man's is just everywhere, bro. Like, you just killing my clock, bro. You just killing my clock. It's just donezo, bro. You killing it. It's done. You demolished my top. That's my top. My clock.
Evils be gone.
It probably would be okay with this group if it didn't have to do all that. You know, if it didn't have to deal with the whole freaking.
Hopefully this helps.
Banish all vice.
Universe in my psyche.
The whole little stint where he's flying around and stuff. But we'll just go in here with
Thanks for watching.
we'll try again with Verena. It's like he still wants it. Like I said, we want to. I'm trying to implement. You know, I want to try to implement to come at least one of these. You know, we'll have a. Of course, like I said, we can always group forces with because we have the teams available to do so. Okay, so let's exit that. So we just went under 3 minutes. So we'll try it one more time, and we'll do it with Verena instead. Who was I using before? Wait, who did we try with last time? Did we try with Verena and Arrow Rover, or did we try with Verena and her? I just don't remember what we did here. Or did we try with both? I actually don't remember. I didn't want to remember.
The fruit of evolution.
Like, bro, like, you have too many freaking actions where you're doing dumb stuff, bro. You have too many actions where you're just being a freaking nuisance, my G. Too many.
Evils be gone.
I need you to calm down with it, okay? I need you to calm down with it. You're doing too much. You're doing too much there, boy. Alright.
Thanks for watching. Overture.
Okay.
A perfect chord. Ta-da!
Alright, can we get this? We're not gonna have enough juice to get her liberation before that. I don't know. Maybe that was still good. You have 14 seconds, so I don't think we got that far.
The fruit of evolution. Banish all vice.
Where you going, baby?
Universe in my
Where you
psyche.
going, baby? Where you going, baby?
Leave it to me. Listen up.
A perfect chord. Mind the tempo.
See, now we have to deal with all this nonsense. Now, homie's gonna start flying around. Gonna start flying around, wasting my time. Wasting my time.
She's loaded.
Fruit of evolution. Fast
Like,
in the
oh my sweet baby nooms. Like, that's the biggest issue, bro. Homie's just a time waster, bro. Time waster. Wasting time.
Let the show begin.
Wasting everybody's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop wasting everybody's time. So much time is a wasting.
She lasts evermore.
Oh, why I said, oh, that's fine. Who cares?
Thanks for watching.
It's okay.
A perfect chord.
It's perfectly okay.
Ta-da! Now presenting a poem of finale.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we're like right there too with this one. We're so close yet so full. So close yet so full. Now the second one though, like we for sure. You know what's very annoying too is that if we didn't have to deal with all of his shenanigans moving around, it would be perfectly okay in there. That's the annoying part. If we have to deal with all your freaking moving shenanigans, it would be perfectly okay. You feel me? Because then we could just continuously do damage. We'll try it one more time with this group. Now the second one, like I said, for the second floor, we'll run like a team. That's just because I know if this isn't gonna work on that one. Because it's multiple mobs, it's 3 of them. I look at like dude, the clock shouldn't start until freaking. Okay, are you gonna stay still this time? The clock shouldn't start
The fruit of evolution.
until this guy's on the ground, bro.
Going against wind.
Alright, bro, it's complete duty cheeks, bro. Bro, I got no juice there to swap out.
Universe in my psyche.
Because realistically speaking, I mean, all you're getting is that crit damage boost. And it's not like completely, you know,
Thanks for watching.
game changer for this fight. Because you're not getting like an air damage boost, so it's not a complete game changer for us. I guess we can go into this, huh? We go into that.
Begin.
Bloom. The fruit of evolution.
Probably better, especially in this fight. Probably would definitely benefit more if I was using Echo. I mean, using the Fallacy Echo on Zanny as well. It would definitely benefit that extra attack that we can miss
Embrace
on.
the oneness.
We could potentially give her one real quick and then try this. Like I said, I wanted to capitalize on the fact that it wants you to highlight on area erosion. Obviously, you know, like this runs past the Carthia banner, so obviously it wants you to do that with her. You know, this is kind of who it's built for. Because 25 days, obviously that runs into the next banner. So that's who it really wants you to capitalize on this on with. Let's see if we can't confirm. Oh, actually, I didn't need to do that. I could just go into details, right? He's going to details. Details, the whales. Dancing around like a big old snail. All well, all hell. I like using the bell, though. The bell is nice for survivability, too. Do I have on you attack? I have an attack on you? Do we have any attacks here? Do we have any attacks here, y'all? We have some attacks. Alright, what you gonna give me, dude? What you gonna give me? Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Energy gen. Crack. Attack. Energy gen. What you got? What you got? Energy gen. Attack. Crit rate. I mean, it's the same things, right? Pretty much. pretty much same thing, right? We'll just we'll go ahead and just pop that over. See if that will go the distance. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure these are locked. And we'll switch that. Equip over. Here we go. Alright. 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 See if that helps out a little bit. For this specific group. This specific team. See, it's like this one has 3 mobs. So I know I need to go in here and just like actually just smash it. Just Hulk smash. But for this one, we're just like kind of having fun with, you know, kind of having fun within her. Give me some. Oh, I don't want to. Well, I mean, I can. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see that? Can't remember if it made. I can't remember what the times look like between both of them. Let's go ahead and change to arena here. All right, come on, dude. Annoying freaking start and everything, bro. So freaking annoying.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Dude, it moved up my way. It moved out of the way because he should have applied an area erosion sucker right there. But he freaking moved.
Let the show begin.
He freaking moved. Oh yeah, this is already looking very funky. Very funky.
Hopefully this helps.
Not doing a very. I think we kind of just started off kind of funky, quite frankly.
Thanks for watching.
Started off funky. That funk. You got the funk.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
A perfect chord. Listen,
Alright.
the trio of destiny.
Alright. Now we're gonna have to do. I think he's about to do his nonsense again, right? Yep, doing his nonsense again. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. There goes that man.
One more time.
There goes that man.
Thanks for watching.
It's very annoying for this because, like I said, dude, like
Just lowered.
her ult ain't gonna do too much, you know, when the mobs are all the way across the map. Why? Ain't gonna do too much right there.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Thanks for watching. Overture.
Okay.
Now presenting
Okay.
a poem of finale.
Bask in the sunlight.
Okay.
The fruit of
Wind calls, waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Okay.
Annihilation.
Oh, well, let's
Hopefully this helps.
mess up my rotation there.
The wicked will face judgment.
Thanks for watching, Master. Oops. Bum.
Grrr. Dude, it's just the freaking when he starts moving, bro. Like the time that comes off the clock at the very beginning and at the end are like
Pitch is
the
lowered.
make or break. Say we're just going to kill this guy, bro. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Which damage do we want to give it? Do we want to give it the Zandy damage? Or do we want to give it the Phoebe damage? This guy moves a lot. Maybe we should give it the it doesn't matter, bro. Like either of these teams are gonna just demolish this guy. It really does not matter. Either of these teams are going to demolish this guy. Regardless. I mean, we could opt to. Do we want? Yeah, that's dangerous. You need to like not be getting hit. If I were to opt to use this team, it's dangerous. It's not worthwhile. I don't need to do it. Let's be honest. All right, bro. It's time for you to time for you to go night night. Time for you to go night night, my G. Oh, hold up. I actually don't want. Yeah.
fruit of evolution.
It's okay. Let's start
Going
to it.
against
I was gonna change the
I can use some fertilizer. Bask in the sunlight.
echo. Her echo. I'm just like, dude, I should have just taken my time over here. No rush, bro. Alright, bro, can you show a sense of urgency? Like, hello? It's like the thing is, I know I don't need to show a sense of urgency. That's the thing. That's the thing there. I know there's. Oh, hello? Bro. Chill out. Sit down, boy. Don't be interrupting me like that. The nerve of this guy. The freaking nerve of this guy. Y'all see that? Y'all saw him interrupt me like that? Boy, you better. I'm gonna call your grandmama and have her come over and take all your cookies, flush them in the sink. We don't ever interrupt me like that. You lost your dang mind. You lost your mother effing mind, boy. You know what I'm saying? These mouths out here. Heavy freaking bold with it. You know what I'm saying? Heavy bold with it. Come on, man. I'm doing too much. Boy.
Come at me. Reduced to dust.
Alright, man. Y'all doing too much, man.
Fruit of evolution.
Y'all doing way too much, boy.
Life is in everything.
Sit down. Sit the frick down. This was a sloppy one. We still gonna get you good. All that moving around. All that freaking moving around, boy.
Path is arduous.
What's your mama ever tell you? Stay still. Stop all that moving. Stop all that moving around. Boy, are we actually going to? No way. I'm actually going to have to redo this. Unbelievable. Am I actually going to have to redo this? Because this boy be over here doing the most. Bro, he just moved. Stop moving, bro. Why does this guy move so much, man? Maybe I should just run the Phoebe team, dude. Alright, maybe I should.
Watch out.
Just because he moves so much, maybe I should just run the Phoebe team. That's very annoying. Here, let's change this back.
Hopefully,
I like my bell.
we'll make new findings.
I like Marbell. Marbell boy. Marbell boy. Or one more time. Marbell boy.
The fruit of evolution.
So much time wasted on this guy though, man. It's kind of
Bask in the
ridiculous.
sunlight. Sentinel protects me. Judgment time.
Alright.
Crystals.
We'll use
Give
you.
me strength.
Give me strength. Let's get one more here so get my outro there. Yeah.
All of you at
Alright.
once. I don't do overtime.
Don't be interrupting me, bro. Oh my sweet baby noodles. Sit down, boy. Annoying a little
Now I have a report.
pesty. You annoying little pesty.
Sentinel
You
protects me.
pesticide.
Silence. Purify. Bluebird.
That's gonna hit you regardless. Phoebe's ult hits everything, bro. It don't matter where you're at, bro. Phoebe's ult is like Carthia's ult. Bro, like, that thing gonna hit you, boy. Best believe. That thing is gonna hit
Spend
you.
a minute to knock some heads around. Come at me.
Oh, now he's gonna start flying around.
Stand in my way.
Making me miss
My
things.
shield can withstand more than that.
Blue.
Alright, I'm kind of waiting to. It's gonna come down on me, right?
What a waste
All
of
right.
time. All yours.
Now we go back to that.
Luminous
And we
energy.
go back to Phoebester.
Sentinel protects me. Answer me.
Bro, seriously. Calm down. Calm down, my G. Calm down, my G.
I call upon the Sentinel.
Alright, there we go. There we go.
I don't have all day.
Hoping we still got some juice going on from Verena. Oops.
Reduce to dust. All yours.
Alright, there we go.
In my way.
There we go. Sit down, bro. All that nonsense, boy. All that freaking nonsense, boy. Sit your booty down. Sit your booty down. Alright, so now we have y'all here. Alright. We can run with the same team, it's fine. Unless you wanna. No, we'll run with the same team, it's okay. It's okay.
The fruit
What's
of
good? What's good, baby? It's
Bask in
doodle,
the
baby.
sunlight.
It's doodle, baby.
Together we stand. Judgment time.
We're gonna rotate this time instead. We're gonna outro into Verena. So we'll immediately go into.
Crystals. Give me strength. Shine, holy
That's gonna
light.
immediately give me an outro. And we'll go right into you.
I don't do
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get the juice instead. HP dropping. Oh. Caught me slipping there for a second there, boy.
my way.
Caught me slipping there, boy. Okay, it's like I hit both of y'all. No, it's not. They made me choose. They're like, yo, choose your destiny.
Sentinel protects me.
Alright.
Answer me.
Ouch. Alright, can this kill you? Let's go ahead and use it. Alright, now we're big on the big boy. Ouch! You freaking dinosaur, bro. Chill. You freaking dino with the black man, dino with the black man, dino with the. I got the 8990s. What you know about that? Who's on that song? It's like Cool Kids.
No gun. I don't have all day.
Alright. Alright, you better get this work. You better get this work, boy. You about to get this work. Sit your booty down. You be getting this work, boy. Getting this work.
Blue. The fruit of evolution.
Alright. Let's go there. We kind of running kind of tight on time there, though, boy. Running kind of tight on time.
Be my salvation.
We gonna make this? Are we gonna make this, y'all? I don't know if we're gonna make this one.
Sentinel.
We're rather cozily on time there, buddy.
All yours.
It's looking kind of sus, especially if you're moving like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? You may not make that with you moving the way you moving. We may not make it. We're running close, y'all. We're running close. We're running close. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do a last ditch effort here. Let's go into Phoebe. Oh no. Oh, we're running close. We're going into Phoebe's mode. We're going to combat mode. Oh no. Oh no. We're right there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Crystals.
If that kills it, then we're fine. If it doesn't, then we're not fine. Oh, we're right there. Look at that. Oh no. We were right there. We were right there. We got shafted when those two mobs, the second wave, and they were kind of so far apart. That's what kind of got us right there. That's what got us right there, boy. I tell you what.
We stand.
Let's go ahead and use that. I should have waited to get a spectro stack on that, but it's okay. Oh, I probably should restart right there. I probably should restart. Oh, hold up. Watch out now. Watch out now. You must not know who I am. You must not know who I am. Y'all, I'm the
I
juggernaut.
don't have all day.
I'm the juggernaut. It would maybe be better to. Nah, it's fine. If I could get, if I could get this guy to come over here, that'd be glorious. Because I essentially waste the whole thing there. You know.
That's a wrap.
Probably, if we don't clear this one, it comes down to doing that one, I think, a bit quicker. I mean, a bit better. So maybe saving that liberation until, like, these guys spawn. Zannies, possibly, potentially. Might be the route that we need to go there. That might be the route that we need to go there. Do I need to change? Yeah, I do.
No contest.
Is that gonna kill you? We'll get into it. It's fine. I don't want to do a wave there. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Stand in my way. Come on.
Ooh, watch out. Watch out for my parries, boy. Watch out for my parries. Call me Katie. Call me Katie, boy, with them parries.
Together we stand.
I was getting a little sloppy there for a sec. Oh, you about to swing. Chill, boy. Chill, boy. Calm your booty down.
In the name of Imperator.
All right, here we go. Who would like to see right there? All right. Give me that. Give me that juice. Give me that juice, huh? Come in. Swing, batter, 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 swing. Swing, batter, batter. Swing, batter, 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 swing. Swing, batter, batter. All right, let's go ahead and pop out there. Let's go in here. Let's not rush the process, bro. I think we should be okay to fully run this. I think. Oh yeah, we good regardless. This might kill it itself. Well, why are you tripping? Her outro definitely gonna kill it. All right, well either way, we good. Let's go. Clean, warm like butter. Warm like butter. 700 in the bank. 700 in the bank. Don't flush it down the sink. Tiptoeing through the house. I hear creaks. What you think? Let's go. Let's go. Very good. Very good. So we weren't able to do what we wanted to do in there, though. At least on one of those, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Nonetheless. All right. So now we can go. Now we can go over here, and because you have these little ticket things here, maxed out, whatever that means, but. Replace story. So did we finish all these? I can't click on anything, so. Oh no, I think we have to replace story. Resume from choices. How do we catch this mastermind? Reselect.
If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift.
Oh, you realize
towards the patch
people, I thought,
whoever
wait, didn't we
responsible
do?
for starting this in the first place?
Yeah, we did. So is it just, this only has golds? I'm confused. Let's proceed with your, we have to do like a story. Yeah. Huh? 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 How do we? No, I know I don't have to play the entire story, dude. Reselect. Wait. Cancel. Who would want me dead? I did these. That's why they're.
Maybe because you went to Avon
So they're like
and
that.
uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate to.
You can experience stories from the past and segments and spend inspiration to piece together puzzles. Inspiration. I know I don't have to replay the whole story, right? Why can't? There's someone never with it to unlock. There has to be a quest then, right? But which one is it? But which one are you? Oh, there you are, mate. There you are. Ha 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 ha. We knew it. We knew it. We knew it. You blew it. I knew that you flew it. Bird in the sky. I really wondered why. Like Prince said, do the doves cry? Tears pouring down my eye. Singing a lullaby.
Found her yet?
Let's go. No.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and sister.
Greetings. Shia from the
Might
choir.
I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
I have not. Sorry, it's sad to say.
Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble.
What are y'all doing here? Those are some very fine robes. Those are some very fine robes.
Sir. These are our ceremonial robes.
Oh, I see.
We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony.
Okay.
Racer is our lead chorister.
Oh.
We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Oh, that's not good. I can't rehearse it, huh?
Mad at us because we sang bad.
No, I think no. He's not here. Jumping the gun there.
As much since rehearsal started.
She probably got some other things going on.
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
Mm-hmm.
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the sentinel's guidance.
Okay.
But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
Oh, so she feels strongly about the song. I see. You and you come to realize that these criminals are in fact members of the Golden Anthem.
Well,
We
way
are,
did Gracie
we
go?
are.
we can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
Into the wall? She ran into the wall. Oh no. She's probably confused. Disoriented. Let's see here. We're heading in the direct channel. There you are. Is that her? Is that a bird? What was that? That was a cat. Sing it.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're the laureate.
Yep.
And
That's me.
My name is Ciaccona.
A friend of mine.
Yes. A friend of
Don't be
mine.
scared.
A tacit
We're only
mark.
here so that you can finish your game of
There.
hide and seek.
hide and seek, right? Myron and the others are waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I've caused you trouble.
I mean, how long have you been gone, dude?
How about a little chat first?
How long have you been gone,
Something's troubling you.
little girl?
I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns.
Would you know?
Our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
I do. That's a pretty good picture. We'll take a picture of that. For those who are not aware, I always say this, but Wuthering Waves is a wallpaper simulator. So you will definitely see some wallpaper pictures being taken here. It will happen. Best belief, it will happen. Guaranteed. 100%. To the 99th power. It's gonna happen. Right. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just tell me what's troubling you. See, of course I can see. Let's see you say it like that.
It's just before
Like how they're
performance,
playing,
the choir
like the-
has
like
to
the
listen
hymns
to
in the
same
background, too.
music, recite the same lyrics,
They're playing
and do
like
the
that.
same rehearsals every day. What's more,
You can hear the
the
people
hymn we're
singing.
practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Fitting music of the time, right?
Myron and the others never
Myron,
complain. They're always eager to sing
Marion.
praises to the sentinel on stage.
wrong.
But now their dreams are all dashed because of me.
Hmm.
Myra and Patero and Shear's voices are in perfect harmony. But I can never keep up.
You'll be alright.
And I don't like this hymn.
Hmm.
Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense. But I know. I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals.
Hmm.
The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became. In the end, I could barely sing at all.
Barely sing at all. But your singing just now was beautiful. Your love is brilliant. Your love is brilliant. Your love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. She smiled me on the subway. She's with another man. But I won't sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plane.
That song just now.
Mm-hmm.
I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
Well,
Oh,
what do you think a hymn should sound like?
Too late now. That was a good picture with the lightning in the background.
A hymn, as the book states,
Mm-hmm.
is a song of praise for the sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
Hmm.
No, not that.
You're beautiful.
How does it make you
It's
feel?
true singing
Try
inevitable.
to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, because I'll never be with you. Na 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 na. This song's a jam right there, dude. Song's a whole vibe, bruh. Song's a whole vibe, my G.
Oh,
Take a snapshot
I
right there.
didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again.
Yeah, hold on.
You don't have
You
anywhere
just
to leave from the
hold
rehearsals, do
on
you?
for one more day.
Uh-huh. No?
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that transition, bro. The bird transition, boy, that was on point. That transition was on point, yo. Y'all see that? Y'all see them birds fly? I was just talking about that too. I was saying this is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Oh, they singing. Oh, they singing, boy. Look at that. They singing, boy. That's beautiful. They singing. Look at them. They singing. Look, they got musical notes coming out. They summoning notes. The notes are alive. She opened up a book. It's beautiful. Look at that. The notes. Book open. Look at that. Y'all see that? Y'all see that book? Songs of the old days. Songs from the past are sung once more. However, the choir's performance seems to have encountered some trouble, as their pure voices are drowned by the chattering crowd.
This is a cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
That's the choir on stage,
Mm-hmm.
with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
What's it sound like? A song to glorify the Lord. Well, you can
On the
resolve it.
surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability.
Mm-hmm.
The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the
Hey,
Order's
this
cause
song
today.
is jamming, bro. They sing.
But
Boy.
this, my friend,
They singing with
doesn't
this
strike
song,
the right
boy.
chord we need to follow.
Sing a song, sing a song, baby. Sing a song, sing a song. And I sing a song, and I... So I know that Earth, Wind, Fire, bro.
Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
Okay. The Poet Society was once connected to the Order. Why were they banished in the current story? Okay. Boing. And we get this. Resume from choices. Inspiration. Use this. Inspiration. Boing. A triumph victory song for the night. So remember, it's saying this is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage, with the Poet Society leading them. Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like a triumph victory song for the
It
knights.
sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait. Someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! Arrogant! Hypocrites, every last one of you!
Did he somewhat point a pack of Redditors?
Not at all! As
Degenerates.
the Order reduced our
Bro,
sacrifices
my
to
man's found
mere
Reddit.
tales to be told over tea. The Sentinel's blessing. Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you?
Man.
Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Yeah, dude, I felt that.
This is madness!
Powerful.
Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
I see. It definitely did. The cathedral's gates is open. We should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the realm of melodies.
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. Your tea and biscuits, miss. I'll
Your
reapply the
tea and
medicine once you've
biscuits.
finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There. I understand. You've
Okay, I'm
always
pretty
been
sure those are the
curious,
same people.
child.
Voicing the
You saw
maid
something
and
terribly interesting.
and Little
Snuck out
Ciaccona.
to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh? Ow! Look at this. This book
Cute
says
picture.
the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly.
But
I know
that's
it can
silly.
survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard, a proper one, who never makes mistakes like this. Miss, this study is a secret. You must never tell a soul. I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty? There are so many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them? Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
The common folk once criticized the Poet Society's works. The poets themselves wondered if their creations were telling the truth in the current story.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Thumbs up.
Racer did wonderfully.
You did. You did good. You did good. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks to you, I figured it out.
Nah, you did all yourself. Just gave you a little nudge there. That was all you though.
Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences.
Very true. Very true. I'll take that one. Take that one. Told y'all this. Y'all think I'm joking, bro? No, this is a freaking wallpaper simulator, bro. It's a wallpaper simulator. Y'all think I'm
It
playing?
may differ in each person's
No
eyes.
games. We don't play games
There's
around here.
resonance
I
in
mean,
being
besides the fact that we're
universal.
playing a game, right? But you get what I'm saying.
I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
Forrester writes that leaves to rehearse with the other children. After she leaves, Ciaccona starts asking you questions about something that we could not read because it went by too quickly.
So, What did you see in Razor's melody?
The hymn's backstory.
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances. Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poet Society. Did you find any other clues?
Straight into a different melody again. I don't know why he's giving me options. Like, am I not supposed to tell her so?
Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Let's go. First, let's use this last one. On this thing. On this thing, you know what I'm saying? Let's use that last one, baby. That last one, baby. Replay. Resume choices. Boom. Use that last one, baby. Nothing but pointless noise.
And forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and the Order. That much is true. The Order's records say as much. But there's still something missing. If such an important melody is lost, we won't be able to find the link between the poets and the Order.
Taking those. Taking those. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's keep it moving. Head to Whisperwind Haven. Let's teleport. Teleport. It's over here. It's over here, yo. Whisperwind Haven. Havening the whispers since the whispers became havenless. Bruh. I assume you finished the TOA. I did. Did you pop out when I was doing the last one? Oh, we did. We demolished it.
This should be where the olden
We demolished it. Yo. Yo.
Let's try searching the area first.
Yo, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you for the prime. It blew my mind. Y'all hear me singing right there. Girl, yeah, it was slowed down though. That's my slowed down version of my song. Girl, you're all I need. I give my heart to be. Yeah, we finished it too. Let's see here. Let's change to you. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, we popped in there with Zanny. We used our Zanny team. Zanny, Phoebe, Verena. And it was smooth, walking, smooth cake. Take your chips, put them on that worm notes. Ha ha ha, bravo. Let us sing another to this occasion. With Raguna City behind us, at long last we've arrived, where the knights once set camp. Oh, these marvelous knights, living in the way of Qualachi. We build bonfires at night and admire the windmills during the day. We play music and sing together under their turning sails. The townsfolk call us bonfire bards. When the windmills come to rest, we go chasing along the rivers and lakes. But above all these, there's nothing like flying across the field on a clear day. From the air, I glance down at this land wrinkled by time. Sunlight blankets over the pillars of the night's collapsed ruins, where a 1,000-year-old tree stands in its silent vigil, with its roots sprawling across the stone crevices. As the wind carries me across the lake's surface, the reflections of the red roof tiles of the eggled town gleam and dance like pomegranate seeds scattered on top of a sheet of blue silk. The red-topped windmill overlooks the town, slowly turning and beckoning homebound travelers. Talking about that top tier A1 reading.
The note says,
yeah, you said yes, they use the same team. It's nice. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that the freaking Zanny Phoebe, bro, is broken. It's too strong.
Inspiration will strike us along the way.
It's too strong. Head to the last spot depicted in the record. Okay, after we slap these guys real quick, say looking at me wrong. Y'all looking at me wrong, kid.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony.
Looking at me wrong.
Thanks for watching. Mind the tempo.
Alright, let's go. we can teleport. That's kind of far. Wait, hold up. There's this flying thing. They put this here for us. That's 100% here specifically for us for this story. That guy's not normally there. It's going to take us right to the spot. Oh, well, it's just going to make us airborne. That works too. It's going to make us airborne. Whee! I forgot you could fly in this game. I legit forgot that for a second. It didn't cross my mind that we could just fly over here. Did not even cross my freaking mind.
This was the last stop on their route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking.
Wasn't it? Do we want that one? Nah.
What is it?
That's
to mind?
That's not the best of wallpapers. It's the wind.
How did I miss that?
Going with the wind.
The wind is the finest recorder of melodies.
Indeed it is. Indeed. I don't have an audio anymore.
It rises from the primal.
The wind rises, yeah, that had to be a wind rises.
I believe the melodies left
Hint.
by the Poet Society
The
were
wind
witnessed by
rises.
the wind, and
Hayao
it will
Miyazaki.
carry them to
Studio
us.
Ghibli. Anyone? What are you doing?
Playing a tune, of course. I want
tune.
to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here.
Okay.
I'm curious as to what they left behind.
Okay. Ciaccona plays her instrument and the wind stirs and the melody of the Poet Society fills the air.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Ciaccona by now.
Selena with an
Lithograph of the
S.
Sentinel's true form.
Do anything for
Has to be here
Selena.
somewhere. Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he?
These are the
Backpack
questions.
stuffed with papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration. Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now. If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false sentinel. He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Ciaccona.
For roll. For roll.
Deserve
It's
to
like
know
for
the
real.
truth.
But for roll. For
The Knights
roll.
of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Ciaccona.
Okay, so this is talking about how like the citizens or whatever, bro.
Seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form. And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
Interesting. Oh,
Is this form of
tablets
the
with a
Sentinel the same as
Thernodian.
the one you saw at Avenolium?
Oh, well, Sentinel, whatever. I can't remember. I guess there's a horse. I don't remember. The majestic steed carved on the lithograph looks the same as the Sentinel you saw before, like twins.
So the poets were indeed banished.
That's right, because the
from uncovering
Thernodian
all
like
secrets.
took over the Sentinel, so that's why I'm thinking of that, right? Can't remember like how the whole story unfolded with the main story. So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets.
Even under interrogation, they held their silence. It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Ciaccona. Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these daemon incidents.
Put an end to the daemons.
With Imperator is revealed, it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
I
The
mean,
will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered, and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered.
but you can't handle the
Plant the
truth.
seeds of doubt into people's hearts, and let them take root and grow.
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go
Let's.
back to Margarita's.
Okay.
It's where our story began,
Okay.
and it's where it must end.
Okay. All right then. All right. I hit P really bad. Let's get into the point.
Miss Margarita!
Well, hello.
Hello.
It isn't Rover and Ciaccona.
The two of you already know each other?
Oh, Miss Ciaccona is a regular around here, you know.
Oh, I see.
I've even asked her to perform a few times.
Oh.
Helps bring in the crowds.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, I've come to ask a favor of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately. About the Poets Society's legacy.
Hmm.
There's something important we'd like to share.
Mm-hmm.
Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened, it's driving me nuts.
Margaret agrees to your request and begins to gather all an impressive crowd. Crowd control. Crowd for control. You and Ciaccona take your place on an impromptu stage, the curtain poised to rise.
Rover, we'll begin when you're ready.
Let's do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. In me. I will never change in time. I will never hurt you back. And I will see. You're back at the Margaritas. The stage is set. You're back at the Margaritas, ready to uncover the truth behind the diamonds. But instead of announcing the truth, Ciaccona asks the crowd a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House in the following day. Your guess is she's trying to gather a bigger audience, and today is but a raise of the curtains.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act.
Ooh.
We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship,
Consumed.
dragging it to icy depths,
Ooh.
and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it.
Ooh.
But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem.
We saw the children.
Yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets faced their end.
Oh, they did not surrender to hatred, inspiration. They weren't the ones that boarded the Pilgrim's sail.
That's an awfully big assumption. What if they never boarded the Pilgrim's sail at
Yeah,
all?
look at this puppet. This puppet
none
over
of them
here.
perished in that fire?
Puppet in the
That
fire.
begs the question, who was on that ship? Who started the fire and spread the rumors about the Golden Anthem?
It must be another poet.
Another poet, intimately familiar with the poets of the Golden Anthem, you say? If such a person exists, then why haven't the Golden Anthem stepped forward to prove their innocence? No, that's not it. This will take the story in the wrong direction.
In current story. Okay. Reply. Resume choices. They're not certain to hatred.
As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames
closed in.
This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have...
The astonished faces of the crowd. You notice Ciaccona deliberating something.
Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
Ciaccona throws questions at the crowd, claiming the truth will be revealed on a larger stage tomorrow. In the current story.
This can't... This is very confusing. Sorry.
Dude, we really gotta do this freaking quest in Raguna to make it stop raining. It's not supposed to always be raining like that. I think it's because I haven't done a quest. It should be sunshine, but it's always raining because I think I haven't done a quest that stops it from raining.
The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were...
Oh, it's that one dude.
A fascinating story indeed.
Cristoforo.
You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity.
Christopher.
The speech you made just
I'm
now.
not sure.
You're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the dailies.
Hell, it's probably him. Oh, you tripping?
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel. Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing? I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright. Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth. A group of birds locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch.
Okay. It's like an owl.
Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one.
Oh, that's not good.
Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
I should have got some mechanical wings.
I see it differently.
Let's get home,
Even
Rodney.
if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage, having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise? Will they dare to reach for the skies?
Will they?
After realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect or to harm? That is the question. Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Yeah, bro. You saw him, bro. You know what he do. You know what he do, boy. Ooh, Carlota's here. Carlota's here. Hello. How you doing there, madam? How you doing there, madam?
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance.
Did you? Did you enjoy
like
it?
everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival.
Oh, how's everything on your end?
As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it. According to our inside sources,
Yeah.
it was
really
none
like the way her
other
eyes
than
are from that one.
acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library. It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public now likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth.
Absolutely.
Considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights.
Remember that guy was a playwright.
It's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets. I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find.
Splendid work.
We should also share these findings with Ciaccona. As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
Dude, I supposed to have that old man in the background. Oh, he's the.
That's strange. She was just.
Isn't that John Victoria?
Just like when we were children.
I don't know if we'll see him again. The old guy, he was in a coat.
When she and her family.
But he has that quest line, the John Victoria. It's like a play off of John Wick.
Miss Ciaccona. She was squirreling off towards the harbor earlier. I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word. She did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
Why don't we split up and pee? Right? Freaking pee. Okay, let me see how it's raining here? It's always raining here. So I think we have to do a quest to make it stop raining. Let me pee. I'll be right back. Y'all can stare at her for a little bit. Y'all can stare at her.
Something's missing. Yes. Perfect now. Something's missing. Yes. Perfect now. Something's missing. Yes. Something's missing. Yes. Something's missing. Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Head to the harbor. Head to the harbor, dude. I just peed like a freaking, like, probably like 2 gallons. Earlier before Ciaccona, something. I was probably home when she got her point of view.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome.
You knew what he was doing.
You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
This is the past.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the
So we get to see her past, huh?
pilgrimage.
So remember, she didn't really want to talk about her past when we saw it in the that dream area.
Tell me.
She's kind of like, no, I don't want to talk about that.
Such stubbornness.
The truth has its thorns, and the golden anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? But you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded.
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Rinascita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land? Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
And? What of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies.
I'm not your
What you
enemies.
face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation.
Ooh.
It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
Sentinel.
The Order of the Deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
Interesting. But she was one of them, huh?
The parallels, so striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Ciaccona Toccata, blaspheming against the Sentinel. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some tam horse? The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets. It almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this sentinel of yours every night, then.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard! You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
That's right, because we saw her parents or something get taken away when she was a little kid, right? Because obviously, like, they thought of the same thing or whatever. So there's that one scene where we're in the dream, like in her room or something. She's just looking out the window.
Both the Toccata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets.
No regrets. No regrets, Sal.
I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away. Isn't this what you're afraid of? You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth. And perhaps even that blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
He's doing a good job of trying to talk her down, boy.
Still insist on stepping onto
He's trying to get in her head. Trying to get in her head.
Have you really made your choice? I look forward to the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
Miss Poet.
Is this Ciaccona's sheet music? She was here. The vision I just saw seems to have been recorded from this. Ciaccona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be?
Wait. The title of the section.
The Golden Anthem? interrogation
back in here.
room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies.
Mm-hmm.
The girl in the Poet Society's study must have been Ciaccona when she was little.
Mm-hmm.
What happened last time was no accident. As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix. But why was she there? And why are the Ciaccona family and the Poet Society accused of the same crime?
Only time will tell. We unlock the truth. We will unlock the truth. So there she is. Baby Ciaccona.
Thank you for understanding everything.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? This didn't happen last time.
You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust. I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Ciaccona Toccata.
What really happened back then?
Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poet Society. It also belongs to me, Ciaccona Toccata.
Interesting. The Golden Anthem. These tales belong not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to Ciaccona Toccata. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither of the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Ciaccona's stories, revealing the truth in this very place.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Ragguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Toccata family.
So y'all was all up in it.
It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Was the fire on the pilgrim's cell really an accident?
As you've already seen, I was also banished. You've probably heard a lot about the pilgrim's sail from Brant.
I have.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go. Even if they made it, the cold would get them. But on that ship, the Order made sure there was nothing.
That's effed up.
No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board.
So they shipped them there to essentially just to kill them, huh?
Fire, the poets started it themselves.
To go on their own terms?
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind. But it was so cold out at sea, and wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire, and met their ends in the flames.
Yo, bro, that's deep.
In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled, and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Ragguna's true gold.
Wait, but wasn't she on this boat?
But the Order was afraid.
Right.
They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
Damn, that was thorough. The poets gave their legacy to the Ciaccona family.
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near
All
it.
right, this
because
is
I
when
was
she's
too
still a
little.
kid. This isn't
It
like
wasn't
earlier,
until my
or
mother,
when she was
my
an
uncle,
adult, I guess.
and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto pilgrim sails. Then, it was his turn. I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage
There's some
can rid
music
your
going on with
father
this
of
too.
the
It's perfect for
cowardice
the
he
cadence.
showed toward you and your mother. Never forget, you are a Ciaccona.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him.
Deep.
Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment.
Mm-hmm.
The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it. Now, that someone has come. He has reached the inverted tower. Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it, but this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. They might even come after you and Carlotta.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered. I've made my choice. And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past.
It's
There are
an
hints of the
intense
sea
story.
inside Ciaccona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding everything. Let's open the doors. I hope this time, the story ends differently.
Ciaccona tells you everything that happened in the past in the story. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. That got kind of intense right there, boy. That kind of intense right there. You heard me? You heard me, though? Are we in the grass? We walking through the grass, y'all. We hear music playing.
This song. It's the one she performed last time. The melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Playing that name, boy. Oh, we got.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb.
Yo, we got a song.
I do not
We got
rest
vocals in the song.
beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial
Dude, she's sitting there, bro.
whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
All right.
A penniless bard.
All right, let's go.
Roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the order of the deep itself. But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold. There. Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like a Knight's Tale.
Speaking of which,
That
have you
moon.
ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still,
She's in very
I
good
shall lead the
spirits.
charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
To battle we go. So we're ready. We're ready for the next day where it all unfolds. Reveal the truth on stage between 12 and 1600. All right, y'all. Between 12 and 1600, y'all. Revealing it, y'all. In the heat of noon. The heat of the afternoon, y'all. It's all coming to a conclusion, y'all. We can do it.
Easy.
We're zooming. We're zooming. Got you.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell.
Tell it. Woo! Tell it. Yeah!
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. What? They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth
Music's coming up.
that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies.
Yeah, we're bringing people in. That guy just walked up.
And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies.
Lies.
Lies
Lies.
told to us by the Order. Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails?
Oh, music in full swing now.
How could poets who once sang the praises
Like from a
of
Pirates
the
of the Caribbean
Sentinel
movie.
come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Yeah, like some making their move, boy. They here. Oh, bro, this mask be tripping me out. Like, people don't know it's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what that mask gonna do?
Have always stood united, yet lately they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Ciaccona Toccata. In the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Yes, you won't.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Mm-hmm.
Blasphemy!
Oh!
Oh, really?
The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
Back.
Damnation! She's not working
Oh,
alone!
hold up, bro. Hold up. Let me get that one. let me snapshot that one, boy. Let me say, that's a good one right there, boy. That's a good one right there. Ooh, look at that. That's a good picture right there. That's a good little artwork right there. Good little artwork right there. Save that one. Okay.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
I was expecting something a bit more straightforward there, but I mean, I guess you can't just like go against the Order, I guess, right? That would probably look worse, I guess, if we start fighting, if we can beat them down.
Phew. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right
A
when she was about
masked
to be
hero,
apprehended by
boy.
the Order. But that's a story for another time.
Okay.
You know what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
No, dude. So I had the mask on, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they'll recognize. Oh, I see y'all having issues over there. Let's fix this real quick. Fix that real quick. Told you I'd stand by your side.
I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order.
So pretty. It went too quick. I wanted that. So I guess that makes us partners in crime. Yeah.
Now this is what a real poet, no, wait, a real knight is supposed to be. Well then.
So that's a different song. What's this?
This room.
Oh, it's just this is the room that she got the key to.
Stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time
sinner against the Sentinel.
It's the burning ship that they set on fire.
But you...
I will continue to sing.
As long as
all our hopes and dreams made it to Ciaccona, they live on.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Keep the fight alive. Keep the fight alive, y'all. So, Bunny.
Do you feel it? The breeze
In
from
the air
Whistling
tonight?
Haven.
Yeah, I
You
feel
can
it.
even catch the faint
Oh,
scent
I
of wet
remember.
grass.
I remember, don't worry.
Next thing you know,
How
maybe an
could
apple will fall
I
on their heads,
ever
or maybe a
forget
big grey
it's
wolf
the
will leap out and
first
chase a squirrel
time,
down a rabbit hole.
the last time we ever met. Oh, sorry, dude, I wasn't paying attention. So, next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Maybe a big gray wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole.
Thank you.
Oh! She moved her eyes too quick. Couldn't catch it when she was still looking. Just mollywop some booty cheeks in the league. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I've actually never played League. I've watched it. I've never been a League person. Never been a League person. But this song is a whole vibe, bro. This song's a whole vibe, though, boy.
I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard.
That's more than enough. That's more than enough. You're doing good.
The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment.
Okay.
I will carry all the stories about you with me.
Might you come back and chill, but for sure, for sure. Have a good night, dude. Yeah, go off on that win. That's a great time. Great time to wrap it up off on a win, dude.
Watch out for him.
Catch you on the next stream for sure, for sure. Rest well, dude. Rest well. Rest well with that win in the back of your mind. Like, came back. Came back, came back, came back. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, dude. A playwright. I've met a playwright before as well. I sure have.
Sure who he really is.
I sure have, Christopher.
My guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order.
Yeah, he's in conjunction with Frovola. I'll keep that in mind.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
What kind of mission? Can I come?
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story.
Then I...
Don't you worry. I still remember our promise. About the song I wrote you. We will meet again. And I'll sing it for you, I swear.
Alright. Let's see that one. It's a farewell. It's a farewell.
After all,
Let's try to type too
we're
quick.
partners in crime now.
Tried to save it too quick. Yeah, the apple fell. The apple fell. Uh-oh, it's this guy.
My Lord Primus.
Yep, afterwards, Christopher.
Has not gone quite as you'd hoped. You sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice, and through my aid summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
But what happened was
good or evil. My only care is Raguna's order and chaos. Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
Fenrico.
Ah, truly the words of one in possession of great power. Such lines are rare, even in plays. And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so? Or perhaps that insignificant Ciaccona girl?
Ciaccona girl. Insignificant Ciaccona girl.
Something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Of course. As you will, Lord Fenrico.
Wait. You were the one who led the Poets Society to that lithograph, weren't you? I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked,
his eyes.
To be seeking inspiration.
So yeah, bitch, it was me. It was me.
Why are you doing this?
He's like, yeah, I sure did.
You said yourself.
I sure did. It was me.
Partnership.
What you gonna do?
Things are better left unsaid. There was no deception.
I didn't go do. My man's
Indeed,
was hella
I was
excited.
seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar? Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
No.
Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill. His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the knight. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore. Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
Interesting. 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 Ha! Someone will never let their quest complete. Let's go. Open that thing. Yeah. Oh, what'd that say? This is probably telling me what I already know here. So you go here and get these, and you gotta use these to get these. Resume choices. Inspiration.
A fire, seemingly forged from the depths of hell, destroyed everything, leaving nothing but ash behind. And so, their work too
like
was
Pokemon
swallowed
ash?
in the flames? That doesn't quite add up. If hellfire was all that remained from the Pilgrim's sail, then could they really have been trying to curse Raguna? If that were the case, well, shouldn't the curse have come true?
Okay. And this one here. But we have these two here.
Is that what you think? Well,
These poems were already
that's one way
cursed.
to look at it. But it wasn't ever the poet's intent to curse Renacita. No, it was the Order and others who cursed their works, then deliberately spread them as forbidden works to the public. But why? If their aim was to silence you for knowing the truth about the Blessed Maiden and Imperator, it was a clumsy attempt.
Maybe they have other
Once
motives.
they freed fear. And perhaps fear is exactly what the Order of the Deep and this puppet master want to see.
Oh, 100%.
It seems we've become pawns in Fenrico's and this puppet master's game. The more I think about it, we too have become the very ones to curse Renacita.
The Order and the mastermind behind it all were the ones who put the curse on those poems. Correct, yeah. Inspirational. The Ciaccona family were also
Our
banners.
crime was the same as the poets. Blasphemy. Our family wasn't like the Phyzalias, deeply rooted in tradition. Nor were we like the Mantellis, wielding power. We simply did what we thought was right, preserving everything for those who would come after us. Compared to the Order, we were just a tiny speck of dust. Even if we'd kept the secret, they would have discovered it eventually. They would seize what the poets left behind and lock it away. Maybe if Father hadn't taken in the poet's legacy, the Toccata family would have escaped this fate. Perhaps none of this would have happened.
Probably. But, I mean,
If so, wouldn't it have been
it is
wiser
what it
to
is, right?
surrender it all to the Order back then?
no, you know that's not true.
The
Exactly.
fate of the Toccata family might have
It's
taken
like,
a different
yeah,
turn.
you could have did that, but you would have been hiding from the
When we
truth.
face the Order
You
of
probably
the
would have had to
Deep
live
and
with
their
that.
false divinity. Our fate is no longer ours to control.
The Ciaccona family was also banished for hiding what the poets left behind. The materials. Oh, baby, there we do. Where are these? Oh, delicious. Delicious, yes. We love having these, boy. We love having them. We love having them. They playing that violin hitting. I hit that down, that violin hitting right there. Play that thing. And nothing like I love the violin and wake you up in the middle of the night. We got some of these, got some tokens. There we go. Alright. Alright. I mean, weapon banner 4, that will happen on Carthia's banner. And people. 90 times, that will happen on Carthia's banner as well. Just 25 days. 25 days. How much time is that? 6 out of 11. 6 out of 11. There we go. Give me all them inspector.
Mind the tempo.
Very good. Very good. Very nice. We got a center wish. Oh, never mind. We're way past all that stuff, huh? We getting us a Requiem Cantor. Requiem Cantor. Cantorios. Alright, which boss do we want to do
The
this
divinity
for?
may foresee the future of the world.
Who do we want
but
to
I
give some
doubt they can
juice here?
predict which song.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Who do we want to give some juice here? Maybe we do. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, nah. Let's get these pistol users out of the way. Honestly speaking. I mean, they're up there already, so I should just get them out of the way, right? Kind of finish them. Get them out of the way, so maybe we should do a bell. This means we definitely should not do... Isn't he just he's pretty much just liberation, isn't he? Yeah, he's pretty much just like liberation. It's the big thing you want to love on him. Tell you more about this crew and firing team. Either way, we're gonna need more bells, right? Either way, we're gonna need more bells. Would you ring my bell? Ring my bell. Hello? 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 Remy? Oh my gosh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Tuning in.
Is it me you're looking for? I am this. I just see it. Are you somewhere feeling lovely? Are you the Crystal of Atlan?
Let the show begin.
No, not Crystal of Atlan. I actually don't really know too much about that game, to be honest. I haven't really looked up too much on it. Quite frankly. So I'm not really too sure if I really should be trying to be playing that or not. From what I looked up something like real quick on it, and it kind of looks like it's pretty much like another Genshin game, right? Never heard of that game until 2 days ago when everyone started. Yeah, exactly. It's, like the same here, pretty much, Remy. I'm the exact same. Like I didn't know about it until I didn't know what the hell it was until pretty much yesterday, because someone mentioned it on that video I uploaded, my PSO video. There's someone in the comments saying, hey, you should just come over to Crystals of Atlan. That was the first time I heard about the game. So that was the first time I heard about the game. I did like a quick Google on it. I saw a screenshot or two of it. I was like, oh, so it's like another Genshin type game or something. So, and then that was that. That was that. Have you tried it? It didn't, from what I saw, it didn't like grab my attention. And the fact that I just now heard about it kind of says something in itself also, right? What's a short review on it from MMO Byte? He compared it to base PSO2. Oh, really? Is it interesting? So yeah, I'm gonna try it. Interesting. Like base PSO2, or like just like, well, pretty much just the old format of PSO. Because I mean, comparing base PSO2, it's just PSO. I mean, they used the same format for 20 years, which is why I stopped playing the game in the first place. But more instance content rather than open world. From my understanding, though, it's on Android, right? I saw it was Android and iOS, I guess, or whatever. PC and phone, yeah. So I'm already skeptical about it. That already makes me lose interest in it, because ain't no way. It's like the same situation with Blue Protocol Star Resonance. But at least with Blue Protocol Star Resonance, I know if they have the foundation from the PC version, so that gives a bit more of expectation for a better product. Whereas usually an MMO, well, is that, hold on, because you said, so well, yeah, because well, it's just an MMO instance content, right? It's not an MMO RPG.
Mind the tempo.
It's just like, is it more like Genshin? Is it like that's what I'm a little confused about. So I'm a little confused about here. I'm just like, I'll look up something like real quick on it. It's like quickly type something in. Crystal of Atlan. Crystal of Atlan. Let's see here. Let's look at some screenshots real quick. Just pop these open. Okay, so it looks very Genshin-ish. I see from the jump. Looks like it follows like that. Looks a little different though. I guess it's not team rotations. It's just one person, huh? Let's see. I'll have to watch a review of it or something, I guess, to kind of see how it really looks like. Right now, it doesn't look very impressive. So, Magic Punk MMO action RPG that allows players to explore a fantastical world where magic and technology blend. Players can choose from over 10 classes, engage in dynamic aerial combat, and participate in multiplayer elements like co-op dungeons and PvP battles. Okay. I mean, it looks. I guess it looks like a. It looks interesting. It looks interesting, I guess, at least. It's probably worth maybe checking out, I guess. I'll definitely watch. I'll have to watch a video on it after I in stream, I guess. It looks interesting, but it doesn't look like realistically speaking. I can tell from the pictures I'm seeing that it would be very unlikely that I actually continue to play it. I could see myself possibly playing it for a few days, but from what I'm seeing here, just kind of clicking through stuff,
Perfect now.
I don't realistically see me playing it long term. It looks too. It looks like too much of the same. Quite frankly. Personal opinion. It looks like too much of the same. So, but yeah, I'll look it up. It's free to play, so there's no reason not to, I guess, you know, have some sort of interest in it. But yeah, I mean, the fact that, especially the fact that it's mobile as well, that immediately you know, you know, but I mean, it isn't, to be fair, it is an MMO. It's not an MMORPG. So it's not like PSO. An MMO is a bit more, you know, just a regular game with online capabilities is a bit more manageable to have online capabilities in it. Well, no, actually, no, it's classified. They classified it as an MMORPG. Which means I have to, so yeah, I have to look into that and see if that's actually a correct classification. That's what's classified, because that's the AI that's classifying it, so the little assist that pops up when you search something. Whereas like a lot of these other websites are just classifying it as an MMO. This one says MMORPG. So maybe, yeah, I'll have to look into it. It's a Tower Fantasy Killer. It's not a very difficult thing to do. Yeah, dude, freaking Tower Fantasy, dude. Oh man. I think, dude, Tower Fantasy was a Tower Fantasy Killer. Like, let that sink in. Tower of Fantasy was a Tower of Fantasy Killer.
Mind the tempo.
Like, that game killed itself, bro. We need a new genre called Instant Content RPG. Yeah. Well, no, it's just really it's just how the games operate, and yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Mind the tempo.
It's hard to say.
Mind the
I'll have to
tempo.
look into it. I just don't see it. It's kind of hard to imagine it falling into like an MMO RPG stance. It's what I saw. There wasn't a whole lot of activity. Like in the review that you watched, was there any like actual activity going on? Like people, like is there a communication hub? Like a whole bunch of people like being able to be in one area and talking, or is this all instance content? And like the rest of the time you're by yourself, like in Genshin or something, or Wuthering Waves even, you know? All right. We did that. We're gonna level up.
The divinity may foresee the
It's like
future
Destiny 2. Okay, yeah. So I don't really, yeah. Yeah. So people writing these reviews are probably like 10-year-olds who don't understand what the hell an MMORPG actually is. So that's one thing that like when I had that video that was talking about MMORPGs, and I can't remember what I was talking about there, but it was some video I had that was talking about like a difference in MMORPGs and stuff like that. But someone in the comments was trying to come, like, there's always people trying to argue, right? someone in the comments was like, well, you know, Genshin Impact and something something. They named off like a bunch of these games and they classified it as an MMORPG. I was like, bro, all right, let me kindly correct you real quick. Genshin Impact is not in any way, shape, or form an MMORPG. Genshin Impact is an online game, or a game that has online capabilities. You know, it's very different. An MMORPG is very different than none of these games that you're listing is an MMORPG. You could classify them potentially as MMOs. You know, they're games with online capabilities. They're not MMORPGs. I think a lot of people, to be fair, we don't see a lot of MMORPGs nowadays. So a lot of people maybe who haven't been around long enough to see MMORPGs and when they were thriving, you know, like when World of Warcraft was around and Final Fantasy 11 was around and stuff like that. You know, all these other games, Eve and there's a bunch of MMORPGs that were like early 2000s and maybe into the 2010s, so they're still thriving. But nowadays, we don't really get MMORPGs. You know what I'm saying? We just get online games. You know, like every game has online capabilities, but none of them are actually MMORPGs. You know. So, like, I think also because of that, a lot of people don't really understand how to properly classify an MMORPG. Like they just hear them like the online part, and they don't really take into mind the massively multiplayer part of it as well. You know, and then the role-playing game and how those two paired together actually functionally contribute to how an MMORPG actually functions. You know, there's 15 people around me. This must be an MMORPG. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, that sounds like it has MMORPG type aspects in. Yeah, I mean, if there's a bunch of people around you and stuff, because MMORPGs are going to operate in that regard, where you're always interacting with others and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll have to look it up and see. I guess I'll have to do that after stream. I doubt I'll probably just hop on it and see. I'm not gonna a lot of times when we play a new game, I'll stream it like from the start. You know what I'm saying? Like freshly going in, making a character. I probably won't do it with that game. I realistically don't see myself playing it. So I'll probably do all that stuff and then check it out. Maybe if y'all are lucky, I'll get a stream of it. Maybe. Don't hold your breath on that one. And then even if that were to happen,
anything I can. Today will be a fine
it would be very quickly overshadowed by this game and all the other games I play. And then of course Nintendo Switch 2 comes out next week too. So that's also going to be something that falls into our rotation as well too. So only so much room for a Tower Fantasy MMORPG. Good luck, Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't need luck. like bro, I mean, like people can hate and dislike Nintendo all they want. You know, I'm a realist. Like, you know, there's a reason why the company's been around since literally the 1800s, bro. There's a reason why they have thrived. There's a reason why they are so heavily regarded within the gaming sphere. They've contributed a lot, and they're very innovative. You know, it's like Nintendo doesn't need luck. They know their product very well. They've been doing it for. It's not for over 100 years because they didn't start doing video games until the 1970s. I believe this was when the first attempt came out. In the 1970s was the first attempt. Before the NES, they had something, I can't remember what it was. But so they've been doing video games since then, though, so 50 years, 50 plus years, 50, 60. So, I mean, they know their product. And then before that, they were doing, like, you know, games in regards of like pinballs and card games and stuff like that. So, I mean, they know their product, whether you like it or not. They know how to capture an audience. They know how to sell products. They know what gamers want, what gamers like. You know, I'll talk about that in that video I made about graphics ruined your life. A lot of people get on Nintendo. Oh, graphics are so this. Yeah, you wonder how that will, dude. People like can't wrap their heads around why Nintendo's and Switch is selling so great, and you know it's the second greatest selling console of all time. The Switch is just under the PS2, and then you know people are like can't understand it. It's like, bro, it's not hard to understand, bro. Like they make games that are enjoyable for gamers, bro. Like what you have to understand is that gamers want enjoyable games. Why do you think games like Schedule One was so popular? That game has graphics that you could find in like 1980. You know what I'm saying? But the game was fun, right? That's the thing that Nintendo has down. Like they know the formula for that. They know how to make enjoyable experiences that are unique. You know what I'm saying? Graphics is just like a freaking relationship, bruv. You can marry the hottest person in the world at age 20, right? Y'all are both 20, y'all get married or whatever. That person might look like a freaking grenade by the time that you're 35, 40 or something. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Might look like a freaking grenade. And if you marry them solely because of their freaking looks, well, you're probably not going to have a great time because you married them because of the graphics. You didn't marry them because of the experience. So now you're like, oh shit, here we go. You feel me? It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. People enjoy the experience that Nintendo provides, which is why they play these Nintendo games, why Nintendo is successful, because they understand people are looking for the experience. You can only do so much for graphics, bro. Like graphics have to be good, but realistically speaking, do I need to see every drop of sweat on this person's arm? No, I really don't. It's not that serious. I don't need to see every drop of sweat, bro. So as long as the graphics are doable and I can tell what the hell's going on, it's fine. You feel me? As long as the experience is good. As long as the gaming experience is good. And that's what people fail to understand about a lot of that. And then a lot of people dislike that. First, a lot of people dislike Nintendo because they're so aggressive about their IPs and the properties. But I mean, I don't really see any issue with that. Like this, I think it's crazy when people try to like. I think it's crazy when people try to get on Nintendo when they do things to combat piracy. Like when like they aggressively go after people who make emulators or ROMs or stuff like that, and people will like moan about it. Like, bro, their Tears of Kingdom, whatever, the Tears of the Kingdom copy of Zelda got leaked like 2 weeks prior, and like, they had like a million or it was a million, at least a million. I don't know if it was a million or 10 million downloads 2 weeks prior to its release, bro. Like, if you had a grocery store, if you owned a grocery store and this was how you fed your family, and me and the homies came in there once every week and robbed all your shit, would you be like, oh, it's okay, y'all were hungry? Hell no, you wouldn't be. You feel me? Hell to the no, you wouldn't be. So I don't understand why people have this crazy logic, because you know what I'm saying? It don't make no dang sense, bro. Like, people just dumb as hell. It don't make no sense to me, dude. You know what I mean? It's like people will bring up, of course, you know, well, emulators aren't illegal, so and so. Of course, emulators are not illegal. We all know they're not. However, we all are not idiots. We all know that 99.9% of people who have emulators are downloading ROMs that they do not own, games that they do not own, and that part is illegal. Let's not do this whole mental gymnastics thing, bro. We all know what it really is. We all know what it really is. You feel me? So, hey, bro, it's like, man, it'd be getting me, man. Like, just being a realist, just looking at the situation logically, realistically, just viewing it logically. You know what I'm saying? Not even, you don't have to be a Nintendo fanboy or whatever for that. Like, just looking at the freaking situation logically, it's real easy to understand. It's, for some reason, people make it real complicated. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. But anyways, hopefully y'all enjoyed my TED Talk. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my TED Talk there. I don't understand that, man. Never made sense to me. Never freaking made sense to me, dude. Never made sense to me. We were gonna level up. We were gonna level you up.
The
divinity may foresee the future of the world.
But yeah, Nintendo Switch just come out next week, so we will be
I will be there
we'll be doing
forever.
some a little Mario Kart action next
try to
week
smile.
Make this
for
quick.
sure on
I have
stream.
experiments under.
Nice.
Do a little bit of Mario Kart
You will
action.
regret choosing
We'll see
ice
how it
in my way,
goes. Get on
Clear.
zoom zoom. Get on zoom 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 zoom. Yeah, zoom zoom zoom. Yeah, zoom zoom zoom. We're gonna do Liberate. We're gonna finish this. Excuse me. That's on Thursday, right? It's on the 5th, I believe. I think that's a Thursday. I think that's a Thursday, y'all. And then, like, for instance, too, also, like, so some stores have received their Switch 2s, right? So I saw this on X. Some stores have received their Switch 2s. So naturally, some people have their hands on Switch 2. And Nintendo made it so that you cannot even play your console. You can't do anything on your console pretty much until a day one update. Now, I normally would not agree with that, of course, right? Because pretty much it's like, it requires you to have the internet to even use the console. However, given how the internet is, given what happened, given all the things that have lined up, I completely understand why the hell they would do that. And I can't even be mad at them for that. Because people, you know what I'm saying? People always gotta ruin good things, bro. All it takes is one person to ruin good things. And people like to do that a lot. All it takes is one person, boy. And you ruin it for everybody. And that has happened a lot in regards to like Nintendo stuff. Because people are always going after Nintendo. You feel me? So it's like, I understand it. I mean, they have to protect theirs. And at the same time, also, they're not like Sony or Microsoft. Nintendo's sole product is video games. Sony's and Microsoft's products, the video games are a secondary option. You feel me? Microsoft obviously is like a third, fourth option. You know what I'm saying? They're heavy computers, Windows. You feel me? Sony makes all different types of electronics, TVs, whatever, everything's. They make all different types of electronics. Nintendo makes video games, bro. That's it. So naturally, they're going to be a bit more aggressive about their stuff because that's their whole livelihood, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's their whole grocery store. You feel me? It's real easy to understand if you just think about it, but people don't want to think about it. It's real easy to understand though, dude. I don't know why people make it so complicated in understanding that, man. I do not understand it. I do not at all. It's like people are just like, oh, yeah, dude, I would be okay with people coming into my livelihood and just robbing me left and right. Yeah, sure. Oh, they were hungry? Oh, well, it's perfectly okay then. Perfectly okay then, no problem. Oh, they sold 2,200 million or whatever, massive amount of merchandise or food. Oh, no problem. They were hungry. They can come next week. Said no one ever, bro. Said no one ever. That don't make no dang sense, boy. People be killing me with that, man. People be killing me with that. That don't make no sense, boy. Use your brains, people. Use your brains. We'll finish this out. This is Morphy, right? We'll put this Forte. We'll toss this in this Forte, sure. A little Forte action. Oh, we got some of those. We got some of them, boy. We got that juice right there. Juice World. Oh, whoops, I mean to back all that. Juice World. Yeah, Juice World. And then we got a box too if we need one. Do we need a box or can we make this? Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of ticky-tacky. Little boxes on the hillside and they all look just the same. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. And they're all made out of ticky-tacky and they all look just the same. Okay, we'll convert those. We just need a handful here, right? Just need a handful, a little hand in hand. In hand. There we go. That puts you all in a good stance right there. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We finally getting to that point where we're starting to get juicy in here, y'all. Trying to get juicy up in her, right? It's getting so juicy, so juicy. You so juicy. You so juicy, wow. Wow, you so juicy. I like the way you juice it. I like the way you so juicy in here. You so juicy. What are the elements for this one again? For the Because we never finished the other one. Just haven't opted to yet. I think one of them is Arrow. If one of them is Arrow, then we'll just wait till we get Carthia. Recommended Fire. Recommended, yeah, Arrow. So we'll just wait. We'll finally clear this out whenever we have her. I think that's what we'll do. Oh boy.
Said I lie and wait forever.
I never said I lie and wait forever.
If I die, we'll be together.
Sing it.
Now.
Sing it. Sing it. I get always just forget her, but she could try at the end of the world. What's going on, Ashton? What's going on, dude? Never coming home, never coming home, coming. Yeah, and all the things that you never ever know me. We still have the theater, but I don't feel like doing a theater because that one's gonna take like 60 minutes. Oh, dude, we still need to freaking find all these things because we still have time though, don't we? We still have plenty of time to get these. We haven't got like, any of these, bro. When's this expire? When's this end? 13 days. I don't feel like doing it right now. You know, eating a bag of Doritos and watching the stream. Doritos sound good. Doritos sound delicious, dude. But I also had some Doritos, some spicy nacho Doritos. What type of Doritos you got? It better not be ranch. If you got a ranch, I'm about to reach my hand through that screen and slap them out your dang hands right now. We're gonna do cool ranch. We're gonna do ranch. We're gonna do cool ranch around here. But calm down with that nonsense. That cool ranch. Ain't nobody got time for that. That cool ranch now, boy. We spicy nachos all day, every day. Spicy nachos. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. All these deals. I can't remember how long these dialogues are. Are these even long? I don't remember. We'll do like one of them just so I can see. I just remember it's like, so do like these all in whatever. Let's get we'll do that one. Spicy sweet chili, best Doritos hands down. Okay, look, I'm okay with that. I don't think I've ever tried those before, but look, as long as they ain't no cool ranch, we're fine, bro. We're fine.
Mind the tempo.
And look, to be fair, I don't really have anything necessarily against ranch, y'all. I'll eat ranch with like hot wings, or like, you know, I could do ranch with like maybe like pizza or something like that, right? If I need to, right?
Mind the tempo.
That's about it though. I don't really use ranch on anything else. Oh, maybe some celery. Celery and ranch, that goes hand in hand.
Mind the tempo.
Now, if it were sour cream, that'd be different. Y'all know how I feel about sour cream. And if you don't know how I feel about sour cream belongs in one place and one place only, and that's the trash can. Now y'all know how I feel about sour cream. So if they had like some sour cream Dorito chips, that would be an issue. Like we would be fighting on stream right now.
Mind the tempo.
If you're eating sour cream Dorito chips. You feel me? You enter the second coming of Solaris. Be fighting on stream. Very grateful you decided to come. So it replays these reenactments in the cube form. More companionship and protection meant everything to me. But I wasn't really there for you, not in something. Dude, these are so funny though. Like how they do such a good job at reenacting these in the cube forms. Like I gotta give that to them at least. I sacrificed my life when I burned down the Sonosphere like when I was a child. Well, I told you that it was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that, you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps a closet to immortality aside from our sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and get-bys. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you. I live in the moment just like you do. I see, perhaps this is why it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. The good times that made me away in the bed. I thought we get to see tomorrow. Honestly, the first time I heard of spicy sweet chili Doritos, I thought they'd be disgusting, but I tried one and I fell in love. Oh man, it sounds pretty good to me. Spicy sweet chili. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad to me. Spicy and sweet can work very well sometimes in a lot of different things. The spicy, sweet, and then chili as well, dude. You know, that doesn't sound too bad. And even in chili itself, I guess you can have like kind of spicy sweet chili. So I mean, yeah, that works. I can get behind that. I would try those for sure. Then would you be willing to finish that game of Witchy with me instead? Oh. Oh, such a lovely tale. Such a lovely tale. You really went through all that? Yep. I can't wait to bring the stories back to the Black Shores. I sure did go through all that. Wait, did this area always have this music? This music kind of cozy, bro. This music kind of cozy. I doubt most of this gives so many credits, boy. They kind of stacking it with the credits, boy. Definitely gives some incentive to be trying to run through that with all them credits they give them, boy. You know what I'm saying? They give them credits galore. It's raining credits. It's raining credits. Like, you know, it's raining men song, you know, but it says raining credits. You're right. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Ashton, did you try Crystal of Atlan? That game that's all the rave right now. Atlan of Crystals, Crystal of Atlan, something like that. It's like some legendary game that's like really popular that no one knew about until about 2 days ago, because it's not actually that great, but now everyone's talking about it because it's a tower fantasy killer.
Tuning in. A perfect chord. Solo time.
Hello. Fruit of evolution. Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
Embrace.
Thanks for watching.
Listen, use that liberation. Use that liberation. Sing it. Sing it. All right, yeah.
Getting
your ass to Spanish. I don't know why I barely speak English. I don't know why I barely speak English. Bro, that's deep right there. That's deep right there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up though, y'all. We're gonna wrap it. Let's go run to see. We can't wrap it up here, bro. Because it's never cozy when we wrap it up here. We gotta wrap it up in Renacita. It's so beautiful over here. It's so beautiful. Beautiful. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah. Gonna wrap it up without one more box. Go ahead, dude. Hit me.
There's only 3 ways to die. Firstly, choking on a tortilla chip. Secondly, swallowing too much Coca-Cola. Thirdly, getting boxed out by a silverback gorilla. Choose your death.
No, you thought it was a D's last one? It wasn't, no. No, dude. I said there's only 3 ways to die, dude. I mean, to be fair though, given how I do kind of throw those D's nuts in there sometimes in those, you know, like you really don't know when it's coming. That probably would have been one that, you know, that would have been good. So 3 ways to die, and like the 4th one would be D's nuts. Talking on D's nuts, yeah. But to be fair, I can understand why you thought that would that's where that one was gonna go. To be fair, but at the same time, you always got expect the unexpected, and I expect the unexpected, which means I'm not gonna put it in the one where it's expected. You know what I'm saying? They catch you off guard. That's how we get you. That's how we get you. Say get you. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up there. We'll be on tomorrow. Be sure to like and subscribe, by the way, if y'all haven't already. Check out all the stuff. Everything's at Spicy. Everything that's YouTube, Twitch, and all the other socials and stuff like that. TikTok, yeah. Even though I don't really use TikTok, haven't uploaded a video on there in probably about a year. X, I do use X. So be sure to check that stuff out. But be sure to check out all the videos, like, subscribe. Check out the Ciaccona guide that we have recently released. You can also check out the Zanny or Phoebe guides or the Arrow Rover guides. They're all in great detail that will help you out more than any other guide that you will find will help you out. And I say that with certainty. My guides are always above and beyond. I dive in. I'm looking at things in different ways for, whether you're a well or free-to-play player, different options. I don't follow the meta. So I'll show you what the meta is. I'll show you what these great options are. I'll also show you these other fun options, different team schematics, and you just get things explained to you in ways that you can fully understand them. So that way you can use them with other characters in the future and fully understand how those characters work and understand how they can be implemented for 3 years ahead in time to happen. Okay. Bang. Sorry, got a little adamant there as I was talking there, got a little sight there, you know, I got a little size there. Anyways, all right, y'all. As I always say, if there's something you care about, let them know. We're here today. We're not promised tomorrow. Like I said, we should be on tomorrow. We should be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to stream, but we should be on tomorrow. We might try to, maybe we'll try to get through some of this theater stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or I might try Event Star Rail. I actually kind of want to Event Star Rail, surprisingly, the story. Because I think there's a new weekly boss or something like that, so I kind of need to. It'll happen either on stream or off stream. Who knows? But at any rate, do something you enjoy doing, whether that's dancing through this grass with Ciaccona and looking at these beautiful clouds in the distance, or that's watching my stream, which hopefully you enjoy doing. So please keep continuing to come back. Now we'll see y'all in the next one. You have a great day, evening, night, whatever, lunch, brunch, scrunch, munch, patunch, whatever. Holla. Deuces. Yeah. Meow, 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 meow.